last time we joined our crew, since you weren't here, you get to hear all of this.
Yes.
Because you probably didn't watch the video.
I did not.
Okay. Last time we joined our crew, they found themselves around the campfire for some much-needed rest after their entanglement with the boulet and the kobold before them. Gathering beneath the slight overhang of a precipitous rock, the party huddled around the fire, trading stories and rations as the freezing winds roared around them. Bren, the newly joined drow druid, I didn't realize how hard that would be to say, asked the adventurers about their past and told them a little about herself. She revealed that she had been on the mountain looking for a way into the temple to attempt to find the path to the Ebonnock in search of answers about her birth parents. She told the group how she had learned the druidic magic of her adopted tribe, but began to teach herself wizardry as spells that made use of life that had already passed were more interesting to her. She also mentioned that she enjoyed poetry and had never met a dragonborn in person before. As the night progressed, watch went from pleasantly dull to instantly complicated as Wilbin was yeeted from his bedroll by an unseen force.
Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. That's right.
In his skivvies, Wilbin was then seemingly possessed by an unseen entity as the rest of the party scampered to discover the whereabouts of their invisible intruders and find a way to make them visible and do damage to them. TBD quickly discovered that he could use his magical telescope to view invisible creatures and describe their location to his fellow party members. After a poltergeist nearly I don't know if that's the right word, Ebora off the cliffside, the group finally came together and discovered the entity's weaknesses and sent the specters of lost adventurers back to where they came from.
How exciting.
It was very fun. After the remainder of the night progressed without conflict, the group woke and decided to travel up the remaining mountainside regardless of the dangers ahead. They deftly passed through the challenging terrain and made it to the path that led straight to the temple. Before they could close in on the approaching temple, the party discovered that they would have to pass by the Ettin, who stood guard at the top of the mountain, preventing curious adventurers from wrongfully entering the sacred place. Wilbin, determined to discover something about the strange two-headed foe, decided to sneak into its camp to investigate.
Oh yeah.
Are you animating this for
I
me?
should,
Thank you. The towering giant proved too clever as it began to sense the approaching adventurers. Cover blown, Wilbin sped off for the temple as the remaining group engaged the Ettin. Just as the battle began, the mountaintop started to shake, and bursting forth from the ground within the Ettin's camp was a giant purple worm.
Oh, you did make it!
Nice!
Wow, that's gorgeous.
But I like the purple
And
one you had
terrifying.
before.
I did. He was so sweet.
Oh well.
There's saliva
And he has
coming
a
from
sense
his
of
mouth.
Yeah, I made little spittles coming out of his mouth
Oh,
because I thought
my
that
word.
was fun and ferocious.
Wow.
Yeah, he was super fun to make, and yeah, that was a good project.
We had a stuffy.
Yes,
It was-
Jonathan just went to go find it because we love it so much.
Yeah.
I was kind of panicked because my printer had stopped working, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. I didn't have time, so I went around to several toy shops in the area and tried to find. I was
Watch
looking
out,
for something that looked as close as I could to it, and all I could find was this guy.
Oh my god!
It's the best.
He's so cute. I love him so much, and my mom has requested that I give this to her because she loves it now.
Oh.
So
We
she
would
can-
feel far worse about trying to kill it.
Yeah, I think so. He's really super
True.
soft too. Touch that thing. It's so soft. No, feel the top part. Feel the top part.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I want to fight that. It's so soft.
It's so nice.
Gotta feel the softness.
Oh, no, we Nick.
Oh my god.
And it's just those two, right? There's no other.
Just those two.
Okay, I
He's
didn't
got
think
that
so.
little Mona Lisa smile.
Just these. It's just these two guys. It's fine.
It's just these two guys. Yeah, for right now, it's just these two guys. So let me get this.
I knew it.
I really enjoy the smile on the Ettin.
Yeah,
It's
isn't
like
it cute?
it's like the paperclip smile.
What?
I didn't think about that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the.
Yeah, because he's got the teeth. She's
The
got
teeth
little
going up.
teeth that stick
Oh,
out.
those are the
Yeah,
teeth.
he's
Oh,
got-
I get it now.
Yes.
It's like that was a smiley
He's
face.
strangely very friendly.
Oh.
So.
And this is also one of those, like, right as the worm pops out, do we hear, "Wow!"
Yes, you're gonna hear that pup screaming. That's what you're gonna hear. So this is
Dude.
actually the mountainside still.
Okay.
Everyone else is still on that far side of the mountain. Bora
Except
has
for
jumped over it,
Bora.
and she has engaged.
Oh, I forgot
this
that.
fellow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
And
we're down.
I'm just in mid
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, he's
Running.
peacing out.
running to the.
So, I wrote. Let me get some music going here.
Oh, that's why you had this out here. I forgot about that.
Guinness bread.
Yeah, I had that out there for a reason. So. Okay, so the harsh, brilliant light of the sun washes out the landscape around you, reflecting off the blizzarding snows atop Mount Rayloon. You've made it to the top. The temple is in sight, but still far in the distance. Between it and you stands an Ettin, a towering, mangy, giant-like creature with not one grotesque head, but two jutting out from the muscled shoulders of this staunch monster. He carries a crude axe in one hand, worn from years of use and abuse, slaughtering animals for food, hewing boulders for sport, and protecting the temple from those unworthy of entry. It snarls and lays all four eyes upon its newest snack. Bora gathers her barbarian strength and leaps over the rocky wall that separates the path up the mountain from its peak, engaging the beast directly, surprising and enticing the two-headed gatekeeper. Its ears still ringing from the blast of Bora's initial horn attack. The Ettin sets Bora in its sights and plans its first swing towards its tiny foe. Drawing its
Hey,
axe...
not so tiny.
Comparatively. Drawing its axe up, the deafened Ettin senses a disturbance as the ground beneath all their feet begins to shake. The ground shakes with a ferocity beyond what the group had encountered within the mountain. They had awoken something much larger, something much, much angrier. Rocks and snow rocket into the air with immense force. Large boulders become weightless as the earth beneath them explodes from within, bursting forth from the guts of the mountain. A huge, writhing, wriggling, screeching, armored purple worm blots out the sun and dwarfs even the Ettin. The toothy maw of the worm snarls and snaps at the air as it fights its way from its earthen vines. So, we got our big purple friend here who has just showed up. I have already re-entered our all of our initiative list because I had all that written down. So we can start if we
What's over on the end? Which two are on the end there?
Oh, so
Wilden
Wilden,
and
yeah, Wilden and Quill. So
Okay.
I run out of room.
Oh, you're
which
good.
kind of sucks.
Will and Quill.
Will and Quill.
We'd already.
Oh, cause you're already.
So we last ended. It was the Ettin's turn, is where we ended.
Oh, okay.
And that's when the worm showed up. Was on its turn.
Okay. Okay.
So it has not done anything yet. But you guys had done some damage to it already.
To the worm. Oh, yeah.
To the Ettin.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the worm's still at full health. He just busted out and was like, "Rah!" You know, because our purple worms, they're gonna make noise instead of these, you know, gargantuan ones from Dune that don't say anything.
Am I Shai-Hulud?
I really like the what was it, the meme image of the worms with the googly eyes on it.
Yes.
That made me so happy.
I am Elisa Galgaid.
That one made me really happy. So,
You can call me Monty.
so
You should
the
be playing the Doom soundtrack then.
I can't because YouTube will block us if I do that. So.
We can add our own. I think we
Yeah,
can.
you
We
guys
can
are doing a really good job at it.
We got some instruments here. We can
Was
look
it
up.
you that posted the video of the bug?
Yes.
I didn't actually watch it yet.
The only sad part is I don't ever post or make my own reels at all, and so what I really wanted to do was fade it into the actual
The actual soundtrack. Oh, that'd be good.
But the series of memes that have come out so far of people right after the movie like standing in parking garages and doing the scream is
Yeah.
or just other versions of it has just been great.
Well, see, all of that stuff is very close to my heart because I was in Vulcan choir and learned how to
There you go.
actually do all of that type of singing.
Did you say
So-
Vulcan choir?
Vulcan,
Oh.
yeah, Bulgarian.
Oh.
Bulgarian music. And
Vulcans
it
don't have
No,
they don't have
was,
fires.
no, I
They're
know
too
how to
loud.
do the neck pinch, but not the singing.
Isn't
So I get my
isn't
kids
it
to go
like
to sleep.
nose and throat singing? Isn't that?
It's just all throat.
All
yeah.
throat.
Yeah, it's super.
Ear, nose, and throat.
Yeah, ear, nose, and throat. It's super fun because you get to
Something
be just
coming out of
as
your ear.
loud as possible, but you harmonize with other people around you, and it's just like
Dude.
it is soul rattlingly amazing, and it's one of the
Wow.
coolest experiences in my life. And I would just like, if I ever find a choir in the area that does something like that,
Yeah.
I'm instantly there.
Is that like
I love it.
shape note? Like, 'cause people are singing at the top of their lungs.
Yes.
They're not trying to sound pretty. They're just hitting
Yeah.
their notes and like.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's like you have to do it specifically nasally and throaty, and you have to do it a certain way to get it to sound right, you know. But it's super fun. Yeah. So,
Okay.
all right. So our
I'm just
Ettin-
stalling here. I want to ask her more questions.
So our Ettin, he is on his turn. He is going to actually turn around to look at this worm, and one of his heads is going to say,
Oh, that stupid purple snake is back.
because he's dealt with this worm before.
So
So
actually, a snake.
he's not that clever. So he is going to move forward. He actually wants to fight this thing.
Oh, does he?
Yes, he
How
does.
convenient.
Interesting. Interesting.
So he is going to. So he makes 2 attacks. He's going to try to whack at it. Let me get my papers. Oh, also I made this. I don't know if this Max made it. This is what Bren looks like. Actually, yeah, because this is what my character in Baldur's Gate looked like, and I played her for a really long time.
Oh, cool.
It was really nice to have that ability.
So
to just-
screenshot.
I'm watching this as it happens, and I'm backing away, going like, cool.
Alright, so he is going to attack. He whiffed the first one, but then he gets to try to hit this one. Oh, no, it's. Okay. So he missed with his battle axe, but he hits the worm with his morning star and does. Oh, 12 damage. Good job, dude. So that is going to be his turn.
Yeah, and I'm almost to that other door.
I was gonna say.
I'm like, dang it.
Ow!
I just reached over there.
You can't go over this way, baby. Okay. So, then seeing that the Ettin has turned it, well actually no, she can't see anything, she hasn't moved yet. So Bren is going to, she's next, she's going to take her running ability and run up here. I think she's going to stand close next to you. And she is going to... She can't tell what's going on because she just came around the corner. She heard that the Ettin had been talking at you guys and trying to find you all. So she still believes that he is a threat as well. So she is going to... Let's see how this works. So she's going to do poison spray at the giant purple worm, but the Ettin is probably going to be
She's-
within range of it.
It's like, ooh.
So this is
Gross.
Yeah, no,
Constitution saving throw.
no, no kissing. No, the acid spray.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that would be the last thing. My face is melting.
Alright, so Bren goes to spray poison at them both and completely misses both of them.
Oh,
So
yikes.
that was really helpful. And next. So Ellie is next.
Hey.
Alright, she's gonna also
I did not realize she was gone.
Yeah.
she's also gonna run up and around.
Okay. Where's she gonna stand?
Behind you.
She's gonna try a thunder wave, so she's gonna
Oh, she's
go
gonna
out of the way if she can.
Nice.
She's just gonna go straight for it,
Yeah.
and cast thunder wave. Could you roll for those guys a
Yes.
Constitution saving?
Yep.
You got
She does.
level
Yep.
3 thunder.
Ooh,
Very
a 7 and a 10.
does not pass.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta. Hold on, they probably both have something to add to that. What kind of save was it?
Constitution?
Hold on.
Yes,
makes,
Constitution.
that makes one of them
Unidentified
16.
silver bracelet.
And the other one
This one? Is it this one?
I don't know.
is 10 and 16.
Okay, so 16 doesn't go.
Okay, so that is
Oh,
the big one.
I probably put it in
Darn.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got pretty high constitution. Alright, so she's gonna beat up the end.
Is the worm gonna like stay underneath the ground? Like, okay.
Okay, so on a failed, on a failed, it still takes damage though.
Okay.
Okay, so the Ettin takes. I think 25 of damage.
Oh my
Whoa.
god! Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, right? So that takes 25, and it's pushed back 10 feet.
Ooh. Does it work on large creatures? He is large. Large giant.
It does not tell me one way or the other.
Oh, okay. Then it must not matter. Some
It
spells
just
matter.
says each creature.
Yeah.
And then the worm is going to take 2d8. Let's see
Okay.
here. 9.
Okay.
And then he's also pushed back 10 feet.
He cannot go anywhere. I think he is actually.
Oh, coming through the ground.
Let's see.
In the ground.
Yeah, I think.
That would anchor him a little bit.
Where is it?
Oh, wait, sorry. On a successful save, he's not pushed. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's unclear.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. I read that wrong. Yes, he is not pushed. Anyway.
Yeah.
I thought it was all of
Half
them.
damage,
pushed.
isn't it?
Yeah, half of them.
Did I
Yeah.
use my ball bearings at one point?
Yes.
I did, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Did you use them? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
You may have
What were those?
one or two, but.
I want to say it was against
Like
the
a-
kobolds, but
Yeah, it was like a handful of them.
Oh, was it? Okay.
But they're...
I don't remember that.
you might have gathered them up again. Knowing you.
Maybe.
As my bonus action, I'm going to do Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
So,
Are you gonna play the kazoo for us, Tyler?
yes.
Do it.
Alright, let's hear it. Alright, yes.
It would just be. Well, it says anybody who can hear me.
Yeah.
Could they hear us
They
down
can,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, within 60 feet. So I turn, because I want them to be inspired, so I turn that way.
Okay.
And they get an inspiration die, 1d8
Hey!
for
Wait,
each. Yeah,
do
ability
you
check,
roll a
attack
D8 or
roll.
did each person roll a D8?
No, it's just it's on there for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. You can add the d8.
Okay.
Was that the Dune soundtrack? Or was
Yeah.
that the... Oh, okay.
Yes.
At first I thought it was the...
It's also Immigrant Song. Actually, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
I think
okay.
I actually did Immigrant Song, but I meant
Yeah.
to do Dune. But yeah, you're
Yeah,
totally
okay.
right.
I was thinking
The
also
four
The
one?
Witcher.
But yeah.
Did you level up in The Witcher?
Oh yeah.
I was thinking Immigrant Song, and then I figured, oh, maybe you meant...
I meant Dune, but now thinking back, I totally did Immigrant Song.
That
Yeah.
works. That's good.
All right. That's Ellie.
That's Ellie? Okay. It is the giant purple worm's turn.
I am terrified.
Okay. So, this worm gets to make 2 attacks, but I've done a bunch of like changing to his stats because I was trying to make it fair, because they don't have a smaller version of the giant purple worm, so I tried to kind of make my own. But
Medium.
he is a baby.
He's a baby giant.
He is a baby purple worm.
Because the other one
Um,
would have killed us.
But anyway,
I would have blotted out the sun.
they originally give him 2 attacks, but I am ruling that because his butt is still in the ground, that I am not going to let him make a stinger attack, because I don't think that's fair. But I have given him the opportunity to do that if something happens. So, so instead, what he's going to do is he's going to do his bite attack, and because Ellie is closest.
Oh, you know, I just moved her there, like, it was just...
No. She had to get
Yeah,
that
to
close
get out
to
of the way,
engage them
yeah.
with the thunder wave. What are you doing?
I'm just wondering how you make this.
Magic. Because I'm good at
And a
making
hot glue gun.
guns. Yeah.
How do you make the skin tone there?
That's cool.
Magic.
Uh,
I'm good at some things. I can do things. Okay, so anyway, he is going to bite at her.
Oh yeah.
Rude.
Yes, at Ellie. Alright. So this giant purple worm is going to bite at Ellie.
Rude.
He is going to bite for
26.
23 to hit.
whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, that hits her.
Yeah, guys, I took this guy's stats down, and it's still gonna be brutal.
He's going to take you down.
I was testing
You know,
some of the stats earlier before you got
I might
here, and
just
I
go
was
get
just like,
inside of that.
I should have. How did I not do animal friendship as the thing I did?
so, okay, that is going to
You tried the animal
hurt
friendship?
I
her.
should have.
Oh.
Oh man, she got lucky. 9 damage, 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And she also needs to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Gross. She has no dexterity.
Oh, hi, Ellie.
8.
She. Alright, the giant purple worm bites at her, and as it reels back to what looks like make possibly another bite, it swallows her whole. And
What?
she is now
What?
disappeared and inside of the body of the purple worm.
Cool. Can you mess with her health
black
and
thing?
take 9 down from her?
Yes.
I don't have. I'm looking at the stats, but I can't adjust
Oh,
anything.
she's
Serena,
not
it's
dead, she's
letting
just
me do
swallowed.
that either.
Okay. I can just
Okay.
keep track of it.
Yeah, she's
She
not
just
dead.
got
Old school.
She is inside of its body. She is blinded and restrained, and has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the worm. So she's not going to get hurt
Great.
if you guys
Great.
get hurt.
Can I cut my way out?
If you can find a good way to convince me to do that, yes.
I have a crystal
Right,
rapier.
so-
Can I cut my way out?
Wait,
Just
Or can I try?
So you were restrained. So
Where was
any
this crystal
attack,
rapier?
any
I
attack
know.
that you make from within is going to be disadvantaged because you're basically like
'Cause I'm like this.
captive.
Oh, okay.
I might be able to help with this.
You're basically inside a giant esophagus.
Okay.
So think about that.
Okay.
Okay.
Think about it.
Okay.
a no-ended sock.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
this is gonna make it really hard to like
Don't touch it.
kill the worm because
You can still kill it with her in it.
Okay.
Yes. That will not kill her.
You can still touch
But
it.
we'll have to cut her out,
Yes.
probably.
Yeah. But it has a lot of health. And it can swallow more than one person, FYI.
Oh, that's good.
oh, this is not good. This is not good.
Great.
Because you have no
I
idea
got a
how,
bad feeling about
how long this creature is. Yeah, your shirt is where you're from.
Is the Zevia the tower that I was running?
No. No, that's more like where my iPad is probably
To?
closer
So I'm about
to
halfway there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is out of your way.
That's okay. Oh,
Yes.
Okay, you moved him up.
Okay,
I
TBD.
did.
So only getting eaten changes what I was going to try to do.
Does it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you warned?
I'm letting Chloe say that she's been eaten.
This is where you are.
Do you need to take
This
a
is what
evil
happens when you
picture of
don't-
me
you
laughing
don't
at her
come.
figure like
Yes, probably.
We're just going.
Picture
of what?
of where you.
In her mouth.
Well, everyone. Actually, yeah, hold on.
Will that work?
But you're not gonna watch it on my phone.
Yeah. Perfect.
This purple worm sharp.
Let's see how many times.
Oh, the
you say
drool, the
two.
slobber is so gross.
Yes, I know. I kept thinking that too. Like I wrote that in there, and I had just been hearing them laughing about that, and I was like, I'm leaving it in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
This is type of this.
yes,
Okay.
TBD's doing something. Now remember, you're still back behind the thing,
Yeah.
so you either need to jump up on that mountain, fly up on that mountain, or run up on
I
it.
can't fly up. I mean, it takes a turn just to
Just to
pull
use your
my
wings.
wings up.
Yeah,
If I remember correctly.
I think so.
I don't know how far. Like, what?
If you
Would I be
were
able to
running
run
30
around?
feet, you would get like just barely to the corner.
Yeah, but then I would be able to see them.
Yes, you could see them, but it depends on what your spell is to be able to hit each one.
Well, most of my good spells would hit them too.
You can't spell sculpt stack?
Oh.
Then this little guy.
Can you sprout your wings and fly up?
Well, he said the wings take a
That
whole turn.
takes
That's
a
basically
turn.
an
Oh,
action.
that is an action. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that is an action. Okay, well, I'm gonna go around here,
Alright.
and then I'm going to cast something that might not work at all.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
It's gonna
Yeah.
work. We were gonna bleed.
No, wait. First I'm gonna tell you what you have to roll.
Okay, I like to
Okay.
do that.
So is the Ettin fighting
Roll,
the room
roll
now?
Constitution.
Yeah.
For
For
Wormhole or
the
Big Pack for the Ettin? Constitution. 16.
So nothing happened.
Okay, that's you were just trying to hit him?
So
Yep.
Okay, what was your spell that you were trying to use?
Hello, Dogo.
Vortex work.
How you doing there, Dogo?
What does that do? Move?
Move him somewhere else.
Yeah,
Like-
okay. Yeah, that's a new one for you, isn't it?
There might be. I don't remember. I don't think it will used it yet. I was going to use it earlier in the tunnel.
Oh, right.
But I didn't
Yeah.
need to.
Okay. And that's.
That was my turn.
Are you gonna
Did
say
nothing.
anything, or do any bonus actions, or anything you want to do?
I'm gonna say, oh poof, that didn't work.
Okay.
I missed.
That's appropriate for your character. Okay, Wilbin,
Yeah.
what you got? You're way over here, homie.
Well, being that I'm about halfway there, so that's about how far to the worm?
To the worm from where you are, that's probably about 30, 35 feet.
No, it's not that. That's. I'm gonna turn and
Shooty.
shooty. Can I do it as a hidden attack?
If you are over here, you could move around and try to hide behind something. Like, I don't have any debris out here, but if you wanted to try to hide,
Hiding action while I'm doing it, but
and as a rogue, you can do that, right? You can hide before you shoot. Like, is it a bonus action to hide?
no, it's doing the attack as a hidden
Right. Yeah.
so
I
that you
remember.
get an extra bonus on it. But
Okay.
if I can't, that's fine.
So I think that one, I think is more for like,
hiding behind something or near
is it
something.
that, or is it more like a deception thing? Like,
She always
Let me see.
They
Here.
somehow gravitates to the weirdest book.
Not that.
that one I haven't studied very much,
Let's
so.
see. Sneak attack, sorry. Once
Oh,
per
sneak
turn, you
attack.
can deal an extra. Oh, once per turn. I didn't catch that.
Well, that's not too bad.
3d6 extra damage.
Wait,
to
have you
one
turned? You
creature
turned around and
hit.
they're coming back.
I turned around and I'm shooting.
Oh, you're shooting. Okay.
So I think that applies if someone has already harried him, right? Like if he's in, if you're.
It's you can hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on an attack roll. Oh. Wait a second. You don't need advantage on attack roll if the other enemy
Is in
is in 5
melee
feet.
combat.
Yeah, 5 feet. That enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have a disadvantage on
And it
roll.
says 5 feet specifically? Because I would think it would say within melee range because the worm's melee range is 10 feet.
And then it has ranged weapon, which is feet. So, I don't know. It's probably within the range of the weapon.
I would say because the worm is fighting the Ettin right now and paying attention to the Ettin, that yes, I will give you sneak attack.
Alright, I'll take it.
Okay?
Okay, so... But now I know I can't use it all the time.
Well,
On my bonus.
a turn isn't that long because it'll come back around to you and then you can try it again if he's still fighting somebody. If everyone has moved away from him and he's got nobody, he'll know better where you are.
I have an idea.
I'm glad I have luck.
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Because I got a nat 1.
Oh,
So I'm just going to go ahead and re-roll that and hope for something else.
luck is good.
9 plus... Wait, where's my... Go back over. No, I didn't want there. See, this is why I don't like the app.
They don't say that if they sponsor us. You can't say things like that.
Oh, I love the app.
Don't get us in trouble.
They are perfect. They will do nothing wrong.
Plus 7. So now it's 16.
Friends at D&D.
16
Yeah.
to hit the worm.
Yeah. Is that for AC? Nope.
It just barely misses.
You rolled a 16?
Yeah,
16 missed.
just barely missed. Got any other tricks up your tiny sleeves?
I just have that right now.
All right.
Other actions is I can just...
Ball bearings!
You could. Can you hide?
I can if there's something around me.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. I don't have any way of showing that, but there's like, yeah, there's basically like.
A Zevia can just appeared in front of me. That everybody's looking at it like, where did that
Somehow
come
it's
from?
bigger than the purple worm. That is strange.
Is this one of our sponsors?
It's the mothership.
Product placement.
Product placement, yeah. Literal product placement.
Is it a
So
cover?
there are basically this whole flat area that the Ettin lives on at the top of the mountain it's
Junk
basically
here and there.
surrounded by boulders and whatnot that he's been throwing around for sport and messing with. Like I said that in my description. So,
So
we
I
can
just
say
have
that
to
it's-
roll, and if there's something close, then I
Yes.
can.
Yeah.
That would be probably stealth.
Yeah, you have to roll stealth for that.
too bad I couldn't hide myself with sleight of hand. Holy cow.
You're so little, maybe you could. Like, put yourself in somebody's pocket.
19.
I think that works.
That works?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just...
You're hidden. You're hidden behind the convenient Zevia can.
Yes.
And...
That's canon.
It's canon.
Get it?
Quill's turn.
Whether you're thirsty or
Canon.
Okay.
What you gonna do,
Behind.
Dragon Man?
I also run
War
around.
cry.
My
Scary.
Zevia now.
It means something in
In halfling.
Yeah,
Yeah, you lose something in translation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just means hide.
it's place to hide.
Hide behind cold things.
halfling. Yes.
There are some empty liquor bottles underneath you.
Yep.
That sounds right.
When
He's
we
trying to
first-
use the cupcake
When we
to...
first met him, he
kind
was
of
drinking
misdirect
heavily,
everybody.
That's
so-
true, that's true.
Just drowning his sorrows.
I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Is this
Well,
where
how
you-
far away am I from?
Yeah,
this?
what's your range
I'm
on that?
going to use my
So
hair
you
weapon.
came from about here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you could probably be about here. You're probably within 20 feet of him.
Okay, I'm not able to. Okay, that changes things.
Wait a second.
Okay, I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
So my wonderful.
Your big claw.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna try. I might try something weirder.
Unidentified. Open it. Unidentified.
It's not. I have a cool thing I'm gonna do with Ellie. So I'm
Okay.
gonna wait and not do that.
Okay.
Is it me?
I'm going to cast.
Does any of us have the ability to like speak into each other's brains? With
Like message?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen him on any of his lists. You're next, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Love it. Ooh.
So he left home.
Good.
Yeah, I wanna
well,
cast-
actually, can you do that? Because
How much time is
it's
it?
a week and that you have to wait for him to be.
Oh, no.
And it's only been a day since you've been
week?
down in the cold. Yeah.
Terrible.
I remember
What are you talking about? It's been a month.
Well, yeah, for us.
Okay, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
I
I'll
didn't
do
use
that.
it last time though. When I was playing her, I didn't use the.
I know, but that was only like half a day that it had been since she had used it
Yeah.
before, and now it's only been about 24 hours. So I know it's hard when we don't play for like a month and it feels like, hey, it's only been a day.
I was wondering if this could make my next spell hit.
Nope.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Is that your sword,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Nice.
possibility.
It's warm with melty butter.
Yeah.
You know what I like.
Yeah.
Thanks.
man?
So like
Maybe.
maybe.
We'll see. You may gain advantage.
Okay, I'm trying to hit with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
15.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
You're trying to hit the wormy, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's just terrible.
He's a big boy. He's a big beaver.
Okay. Well, as a bonus action, then I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Because nobody's been wounded yet, right? Ellie has, but she's inside the worm.
Right.
Okay.
But she did a pretty significant damage to the worm, right?
Yeah.
She did a little bit. She did more damage to the Ettin, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually gonna do, instead of that, I'm gonna do a spirit shroud. I'm gonna calling forth the spirits of the dead which flit around me for the spell's duration.
Dude.
Um,
That sounds rad.
so until the spell ends, any attack I make deals 1d8 extra damage
Okay.
when I hit. But so that's just prep.
We have to do like weird
Okay.
voices.
Oh, yeah.
Kill it.
Yeah. What do your invent things look like? Because you have fat little cute cherub.
Oh, that's right.
You're in
Never mind.
Guardians.
Scary versions of those.
Ooh! They're so cute.
They're really adorable, but they're like
Oh, is it like
dripping black with
the
blood.
toy in Toy Story, Sid's toy?
Sid's
Oh
toy. That's
my
exactly
God.
there. That's exactly there. That's
Spooky,
good.
but still kind of cute.
Cannon.
Yeah. All right, Eddie,
No, you have a cannon.
what you got?
Each one of them has a.
Can I Can I also run around and engage?
Mm-hmm.
How far will I make it?
About there. You'll come in behind these two.
Okay. And then I would like to cast Moonbeam.
Oh yeah, I love that
Ooh,
one.
that's a good one.
So a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40 feet high cylinder
Mm-hmm.
onto the purple.
How wide is it?
5 foot.
Okay. All right. This is like.
Right down on him is nails
Alright.
him.
What does he have to do for that?
You must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save,
Mm.
or half as much damage on a successful one.
We got a 12. So we failed? That doesn't save against that, right? I'm sorry, what did you say?
It takes 2d10. What? I don't know. Where do I know?
Oh,
What
he
it,
has to.
where do I know what it?
What are you looking for?
What he has to do?
The save.
Constitution
Oh,
14.
14.
Okay, so he failed it.
Okay.
So that's full damage.
Yes.
So roll your damage for that.
So I roll 2d10.
Bread is good. Thank you for it.
Hmm?
Is this a 10?
Whoa.
That's
Mm.
Oh no, that's
That's how I like
sorry.
Is it 10? Okay, so I roll
Those,
twice.
this one's a 10 and this is a 10. So if you roll them both, you would. Are you doing it? It's 2d10?
Yeah.
Just roll twice.
8.
And 9.
8 and 9.
9 total?
No.
17 total.
Oh.
8 plus
17?
Yeah.
My
17.
math was slowly getting there.
All right, so Ideen flies around the corner and instantly this shaft of very brilliant light shines down on the worm and the worm's like and you can see some of its armor start to kind of smoke as she does that damage. All right, well done, Ideen.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say or anything before?
I want to say your future doesn't look so bright now, purple worm.
Oh, very cute, I like it.
All right, Bora.
Okay, I have a couple questions. Am I
Yes.
remembering right that spell, like, if anyone was to get into that spell, then they would also take damage?
Yes, but he pretty much takes up the entire beam. So you would not be able to stand in it unless you were inside of him.
Okay.
But even then, you wouldn't
How long
take
does it stay there?
Wait, can I have?
it. Stays there for a while. She can move.
Is my spell my one only thing that I can do?
Yes, your action. Yep.
Second thing.
Okay.
So, technically, since the Ettin is also fighting the purple worm,
Mhm.
is he an ally?
He is at the moment.
Mm.
You guys don't fully know that yet, but he has turned his attention to the worm.
Well, and he did say, "Oh, that worm is like
It's back.
clearly he's
Stupid
not an
snake.
ally with the worm."
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just
He's
looking at
trying
taking
to
that
attack
one
the
out.
worm.
I don't know if he's our friend. Though.
And how many
But
feet would you
you're-
say he is away from the worm right now?
Enemy of your enemy is your.
Oh, right now he's about 10 feet away because he got moved 10 feet. So he was
Ah,
in the worm's range and he got moved away from it a little bit. So about 10 feet away. He is engaged with the worm, not like they're gonna get married or anything, but he
Well, I mean,
he is fighting the worm, so the worm is distracted by him specifically. If that helps what you're doing.
got it. Well, I was wondering. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do something.
Okay.
I'm not incredibly. Well, I do have. Let me just double check what my stats are. Well, I'm not incredibly charismatic. Here's what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up. Well, first of all, I have seen my friend get swallowed by this one. So I would like to reach.
Okay,
Nice.
that's great.
Yes.
And then I'd like to take my movement and I'm gonna run all the way up to the worm. But before I hit it with whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shout at the end. I'm like, "Yo, chuckleheads! Yo, chuckleheads! Come join me!" I mean, there, I would say something. This is like practice, right?
Yeah,
So, okay. And then I'm going to
This
take.
is how it sounds in Bora's head as she's
Yes.
thinking about doing this.
Yes. And I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take my great axe.
Okay.
I'm going to take a swing at it. And I'm wondering if I could possibly have convinced this Ettin to come within 5 feet of the...
Well, he can't until his turn,
Okay.
so it wouldn't be during your turn. But
Can I
he-
hold my action then? Okay.
you can.
I'm going to hold my action until he comes within 5 feet.
Okay.
Because then I'd like to see if I can get advantage on my attack.
Okay.
Flanking.
Okay.
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 That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. I love it.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So the Ettin, which is right after you, which is convenient, it's now his turn. And he says,
Small when you are brave. Stupid.
so he is going to come and he is going to attack this thing. So he is going to again try to choppy the worm. His first attack misses again for some reason. His second attack.
But because I'm flanking, does he get advantage?
That's a good question. No. Well, no, because I think it's supposed to be. So the attention of the worm is on him. So you're flanking because the attention of the worm is on him. So the attention of the worm would have to be on you for him to get that same advantage.
Makes sense.
So he does not get advantage, but his second hit hits again. For some reason, it's the same thing. Like he's just one side of him just is not as ferocious as the other.
Less coordinated.
Yeah, less coordinated. Maybe he's right-handed and his left hand's just just like anytime I try to do anything with my left hand. So can't do anything with my left hand. So the other hand hits that worm for 14 damage.
Going back to
Six over here. Alright, slices through some of the worm's armor. Some of its tiny gross guts are coming out, but he is still very ferociously engaged in this battle. Alright.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, since I held my action until he came
Yes,
out,
you can do your
take
second.
mine. Okay, so I'm gonna take my great axe.
Okay.
And okay, I'm raging, so I get +2. So I have to roll a d20. Here's
Yeah.
Oh, first roll is 17 plus 7, so that'd be 24.
Nice.
Oh, that for sure
Okay, let me
hits.
see. Oh, 17 twice. So yeah, okay, that would be.
Alright.
I hit, and
Hitty.
with my axe, I get to do 1d12 plus 4 plus 2 because I'm raging. Okay. And I've sharpened this thing with the same whetstone, so.
Yeah. Had plenty of opportunity at the fire night before, so.
Okay, that's 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 2 is 15 plus 1d4.
Oh, and plus 1d8 from me.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's 16 plus 1d8. This is the d8. 6. Okay, so that's 16 plus 6, 22.
That's good! Alright.
The end, or this is the worm?
This
The
is
worm.
this is
Yeah.
the worm.
Alright, so that great axe takes a good solid swing at that purple worm's abdomen area, slices it open. You can kind of see Ellie's foot. Hey!
Yes.
Hey! Alright. Kind of
She wiggles it down.
Yep, it's sticking out there, and the worm screeches. I can't do a worm screeches. My voice is still missing multiple registers here. Alright, good swinging. Yeah, nicely done. Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm right in the way of all your spells.
Alright, Bryn is extremely frustrated that she missed the first thing, so she's determined to not miss the second one. She is going to cast Ice Knife. She is going to...
Ooh.
Do you
Oh,
want her to move it all?
that hits him. Yeah, so she... Oh, no, she's fine where she is. Okay, she's not going to hit you. She can move maybe a little bit that way. Flinging an Ice Knife at him, she hits for 21, and then her damage is... It's a nice knife. Oh, wow. Thank you so much,
Oh.
Dice. Yeah,
Oh,
that's great.
2.
No, it's cool. That's cool. So
Wow.
she flings it at him, and it glances off his hide, just barely doing any damage at all. So
Ooh.
she's gonna get real frustrated here for a minute. Okay, Ellie's turn.
Okay,
Oh, she screams in rage because she's mad
nice.
at that. But I don't want to lose my voice. So.
I don't know if this is a spell or it's just a thing that she can do. It's under action. Performance of creation. As an action, I can create one non-magical item of my choice in an unoccupied space. And so, right below me, so you can see my feet little dangling out there, right below me. I'm imagining Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the big circular saws that they hands back to, and she just
roll under.
and then she just casts it right below herself, and it. I don't know how to roll for this at all.
Can you read the spell to me?
Okay, it's not a spell. It's an action.
Okay.
As an action, you can create one non-magical item of your choice in an unoccupied space within 10 feet of you. The maximum value of the item is 100 GP and lasts for 3 hours.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maximum size is medium, so maybe it's not that huge.
Okay. So I'd say that's probably about the size of a basketball.
Yeah,
Oh, that's it.
But
if it's how tight am I? That's what I'm wondering.
so this is tough.
I know it's
because-
weird.
Because I would say it would be instantly stuck into the beast's
I don't know how you roll for damage on that
chest,
though.
but it won't be rotating because there's nothing attached to it that would be rotating. You
Yeah.
know, like
I was really just going for a big thing that would cause pain.
damage.
Yeah.
I would roll a
So it's
d10.
not gonna lose.
Just one.
No, it's
It's an
real,
actual
and it's
thing.
worth money even.
Yeah.
So we needed to in a place, we
saw
could
blade.
make money.
Look at
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
just like, can we sell this?
and it disappears. So sorry, what am I rolling?
Just roll a d10,
Okay.
and that'll be the damage for that one.
9.
9. Hey, you did more damage than my ice knife, so
It's wild.
I think that's okay.
Still, no, that's great.
All right.
The item glimmers soft.
Yeah.
And,
With blood.
and the creature can faintly hear music when touching it.
Is that what it says?
That's what it says.
There's flavor
Yeah.
text in that? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, I didn't click into it even farther. Oh.
But it does say the created item disappears after a number of hours equal to your proficiency bonus.
Interesting, so probably 3 hours.
So what is?
Oh yeah, that's why it says 3.
So you make
Yep.
sure that you sell that.
The purple
As
worm
you
is
leave
hearing...
town.
Yeah, right as you leave
The
town.
purple worm, now that it's inside his body, is hearing...
Elliot's tapping her feet. To
Yes.
the beat.
Oh,
See this foot sticking out, just tapping.
I'm going to also rule that you guys can just ever so slightly hear that until that thing goes away. And it's going to keep looping. At least it's not. All right, Krishna.
That would be.
Oh.
Looping.
Oh my god.
He's like, get me out of here.
Tambourine.
All right, it
Everybody
is
loves
the giant
tambourine.
purple worm's turn. It
I am regretting my actions.
it is going to disappear into the ground. It is going
What?
to burrow
No.
away. It still has Ellie in its
Wait,
sometimes.
since it's retreating,
Yes.
can I try and grab Ellie's leg? And
You can either do that or you can do an opportunity of attack. I will let you choose which of those you would rather do.
Oh man, I think I want to grab that one.
Okay, if you grab for her leg, it's going to be a strength check.
Okay.
Oh,
Look
I
what I
heard her.
Strength versus the worm, though.
Oh, I did a strength check.
It pulls your arm.
I would go with.
Yeah.
Somehow get sucked into the.
Is that? Oh.
You like the Dianoga.
But I would get sucked in
the
next to her,
garbage.
Yeah.
so I'd be like,
Yeah.
hi.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Well, this is awkward.
Just right
Trying to help you. And it didn't.
Is that a side effect? Like, if I miss this, will I be dragged down into it?
We'll find out, I guess.
You can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
I think it's worth a try.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. 16.
Nope, plus 8. Or plus a d8.
Again? Plus a D8? Oh, wait, I get it for more?
You get it for attack rolls.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. But this is a strength check.
How long?
Oh, no, it's
You've already,
no.
you've already beat the worm.
Also checks.
You
Oh, yeah.
grab her foot.
I beat the worm?
No, you beat the worm in the strength check.
Oh.
Because he's retreating, but you also do end up in the hole.
Oh.
So you have now also disappeared into the hole. I don't
Yikes.
have a little thing for you, but this is where Bora was. So you guys are now both missing.
Happened.
Are we playing?
So wait,
or
I
are we
won the
ready?
strength check. But
You
I
won the strength check because you are holding on so tightly to her, you could not pull her out of the hole. The hole was too small, but you were able to grab her foot and the worm took you with it because you were very strong and you grapple onto it very well.
But I just didn't have enough traction where I was. Okay.
Yes, yeah. And the hole that her foot was sticking out of wasn't big enough for the rest of her body to come out of, so it would
She's
have
like,
you may just be in the hole with her shoe in your hand. She is now missing a shoe. Now her naked foot is sticking out.
Is this silty ground, sandy ground?
Oh,
What
it is like, it's like sand, yeah, sand with larger chunks, like very similar to what is on here. There's some like bigger chunks and the rest of it's sandy. So the worm has disappeared for this turn.
So it's not good for the dreads.
So TD is your turn.
What?
Yeah.
Things and stuff?
Well, I guess DVD, since everybody's gone out of the way, he casts Thunderwave.
Nice.
Dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
Save.
For the Ettin?
Yep, for the Ettin.
Oh, you're on. I'm full.
I mean, I could try Vortex Warp.
11.
I should have done it. It was the same save for Vortex Warp. I should have just done Vortex. I really wanted to just send him off the cliff.
Oh. How does that one work? Or how do you decide where he goes?
I just do.
You just do.
I just
Does
do.
it have a
Need to get
limit
up
though?
to
Like,
and then
does it
just
say how
Couple
far?
minutes to get up.
Well,
We
it has
should.
a range, but I can't tell if the range is for, like, I assume it's both, like,
I have a
seeing the thing and the range of
mission.
Well,
I
Yeah.
don't
next
know.
time you do it,
doesn't
we'll
actually
figure it
say.
out. But if you're doing Thunderwave, do your
Yep.
damage for that.
Good mission?
Yeah, I
Yes,
guess.
I'm hoping.
Okay, so he did not save, so he's gonna take 4
Maybe.
damage. And it
We'll
is
see.
4d8.
Do you need more?
Might not be something I can
I can just do 7.
do.
No?
6.
No, I gotta see if it's possible before I.
Not as
It
good.
might end up being some sort of homebrew.
19,
Mm.
which is good.
All right. So, are you going to describe to me how you killed this guy?
Oh!
Ooh.
You have killed your very large opponent who could have helped you kill the worm.
I know. But
But
Did he kill both of them?
no, the
yes,
worm's gone.
technically.
But I mean,
He means both heads. Like,
Yeah, this is.
so I retroactively
yeah, you did
right up to his faces,
Zzz.
and he was not looking at me.
Yeah.
I just went, boom, and knocked
Nice.
his heads together,
Oh.
and
Oh,
they
you
exploded.
And they exploded. I love it.
All right.
Yes.
There's an Ettin on the ground.
And then I ran back.
I did technically design him to help you guys with this
I
fight.
know, I
So
know, I
you're on
know.
your own now.
But it would have killed us afterward.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
So we're still going.
You
anyway.
won't know that now.
I know.
All right, Milden, your turn.
The
The worm has still disappeared.
worm has turned.
What the heck do we do if there's no?
Maybe not group up together, I guess.
Yeah, I,
You
I,
can move, you can prepare things, you can.
Can I
heal,
shout?
You can, yes, of course.
Like-
That's a bonus action,
like-
so you're able
get inside. Keep going.
You can send messages to the DM.
to. Nice try.
Oh, dang it.
Maybe
I'm on D&D. Do not
Did I-
disturb.
run a little bit toward.
Yes, you can do that. Remember, you're still missing 2 of your people.
I know.
I'm gonna go search the.
You're gonna search in? Okay. So you are.
Sorry,
I
guys.
suppose.
I was
I'm not much help going down into the hole, but I can help with this.
Alright. You're going to do that during combat, or are you just gonna wait next to him to do that once combat is finished, or how do you want to do that?
Suck her down.
Or as like
I'll
pulling him
use
out.
my action to get over there and search a bit, but
Okay.
if fighting comes back up, I'll just have
Okay.
to drop that and.
Alright, so I don't have a list of stuff for you yet. I will
That's
after the fighting is done.
If I find anything, I'll just kind of.
Did you kill the Ettin?
The only thing that you are
ally.
going to find on him right now is a greater healing potion, which he was going to use.
Oh, that's handy.
So you can take that. It's very large though. It's much larger than.
It's like a barrel.
You notice that it is similar to healing potions you've seen before. It hopefully
But
does
it's
the same
bigger
thing.
and.
It looks like one he may have made. You don't know from what.
Well, I won't tell anybody. 'Cause they won't want to drink it.
Tastes
All
like
right.
snot.
The only other things you find on him are the weapons he had, his
I can't use
very
those.
bright loincloth, his leg wraps. I mean, he doesn't have a lot on him other than his weapons.
So it's
basically,
probably
'cause-
stuff we'll have to go into his tent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright.
So, Quill.
Yeah, I don't know what to do right now. We're just waiting.
You could try to strategize how you're gonna get Ellie out, or
Yeah.
you could go over to the hole and look to see if you can see.
That's.
Bora.
I was gonna go peer in the hole. How can you tell me how far away is the worm right now?
I cannot tell you where he is. He is underground.
Okay.
And so
Oh, I
every
have to see
time,
him
every
anyway.
time he leaves a 10-foot hole in the ground,
Yeah.
which is what this is going to show.
And it's not filling back in.
It's
But
not really filling back in. It's basically just a burrowed hole, which is where a lot of those gems have been flying out of.
Yeah.
Anytime he shows up, some of the gems fly out of his burrow.
Oh. So can I clarify? Am I in the hole or am I under the ground?
You are under the ground in the hole.
Yeah. So I'll go peer over and can I see her?
I would suggest you yell down there to see.
Bora!
Yes, she can hear you. She has let go of Ellie's foot and is in the hole. You're not buried. You're just like now underground in a big.
Like how far down?
hole. You're probably about 15 feet underneath. Like not straight down, but like down into a hole. So.
Well, that wasn't the wisest thing, was it?
Hey, wise guy!
TBD.
He's trying to save our friend.
TBD over here killed our ally too.
What?
Ally fish.
Let's see
He
here.
was trying to kill us before then. He tried
That's-
to kill.
That's also fair. Let's see
Did he
here.
attack any of us? I don't remember.
He came to
Bora?
try to attack you guys, and you immediately attacked him.
I'm trying to think, do I have a rope? I don't think I have a rope.
You don't have.
I know. I thought I had like a.
I think Bryn has rope on her.
Oh, I thought I had rope. Let me check.
Throw me some rope. I'll pull you out.
She's good. She's very strong.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did. I just got on my character sheet. Let me get back in.
Sorry, I really thought I did. We've got a crowbar. Okay,
I almost hit the leave campaign button.
Oh, you're that upset about this, huh? You're just in the hole. You haven't been eaten yet.
Inventory includes
I have a rope.
rope, hempen, 50 feet.
I know. I have no idea how I don't have a rope.
All right. So if you want to throw the rope, will you do a strength check for me and see
Yes,
if you can get
ma'am.
it out of the hole?
Can do.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Nice.
I'm the one doing this, and
That was a
sorry.
19 for a total of 23.
Nice.
Okay, so you very definitely hold on to one end and throw the rest up towards Quill. Now, you do a strength check to pull her out if that's what you would like to do. I'll let you do your help action to help her out of the hole.
18.
All right.
Nice.
Very, very easily help her back out of that
Yep.
hole. So Bora has reappeared. Is now outside the hole and will be over here having help.
I like to do like a full dog shake.
Dirt, debris, melted snow flying everywhere. All right. So you are at the hole now. Eileen.
You're not wounded though, as far as we know.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, can I heal anybody? Are we doing okay?
That snake decided to disappear instead of killing me. So I was very grateful.
I don't know what to do.
But it's still
Anybody have any
around, huh?
suggestions?
Can we perceive Ellie at all? Like, can we?
Do you have anything to do that? You could, let's
I do
see,
not.
locate object. You could locate her kazoo.
Yeah. Her kazoo's over there.
Yeah.
But her
No.
flute's over there.
That would be one way to find
Am I
her.
holding onto her shoe?
You have her shoe, yes.
Oh.
Her boot, whatever it is, yes.
How?
Is there any animals in the hole that I could speak with?
No.
Mm-hmm.
A
Keep
worm
looking. Keep looking.
clearly clears the entire tunnel when he goes through. Or she. Maybe it's a female worm. I don't know. Do not believe it. I can know you're still there.
Does this worm produce gems, or is this worm like a fan of gems?
Well, it's more that it produces it by its movement through the tunnels. It's basically its
It glance
speed.
off of it, or does it poop them out?
Well, I mean, it's kind of.
Coming out
My
its
original
pores.
idea was that it kind of poops them out, but it's
Okay.
okay.
Can I use my divine sense and detect good and evil?
Yes.
Because it says you can know the location within 60 feet.
All right.
Is that something that
You're
I can
gonna-
try?
Yeah, you can try that. So, does it tell you what kind of creatures it senses?
Celestial.
You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet. Oh, that is not behind total cover.
Can I
Never mind.
take his axe thing, whatever,
Yeah.
and
It's
just
very large.
figure out
it's
where
as big
it's-
as you are.
yeah, but
Okay.
but something I can kind of huck a little bit.
Yeah. It's not
Away
your
from
turn,
everybody.
It's not your turn yet, though.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Okay,
But
fine.
yes.
You go away. Trouble over here.
No, you're taking
Not
a
that I
while.
have anything to, I really don't know what else to do.
So Ideen stood there and was trying really hard to sense something and got nothing on the radar. Okay. Bora. You are now.
Wait.
Wait.
I have an idea.
Okay, okay.
Hang on, I gotta check. My inventory. Okay, how about my bowl of commanding water?
Water
Could I
elemental.
shoot
Ooh.
water down the tunnel?
It. I don't think it does that. Have you
Oh.
read what its capabilities are?
Oh, while it's filled with water. Which it's probably not. I can summon a water element.
Water elemental. So you summon a creature that is a water elemental,
Oh,
and you can. I believe you can call forth an elemental spirit.
Say what you can do.
yeah, it doesn't really say
Can
what.
you command it?
I'm getting there.
To
Oh.
speak the bowl's command word and summon a water elemental as if you had cast the conjure.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking I could throw it down the tunnel, but we can't, so.
Yeah. So
Have it go in search of.
You basically spawn this creature that you cannot control, but it fights whatever is.
Oh, okay.
is
So like
going
if
to
we were
be there.
fighting a fiery fiend.
Well, it can still do damage to other things. Some things it may have disadvantage against, possibly, but
Just say it obeys any verbal commands that you issue to it.
okay.
No action required.
But it wouldn't really
Don't take
go
any
down a
offense.
tunnel and do anything.
It could chase it if that's within verbal commands. I mean, if that's what you want it to do, it would probably do that. It would just be chasing this thing wherever it is down there. You don't know how fast this thing is underground or how far it's gone.
If your concentration is broken, the elemental doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control of it. And it becomes
Fights
hostile.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I almost think we just
Be fine, but,
like spread out and get ready
Okay.
because it's coming back.
What are you doing over here?
I think you're right about that one.
Yeah.
Can I just move up towards wherever, what's his name?
Go get it.
This way.
Wilden was
What's his
running?
name?
I'm just gonna move out of the way.
All right. Okay. Did you hit your hilarious bone? Okay. All right. Let's see. That was Ideen, Bora. Your turn.
We're still in combat, but we just can't see our opponent. Okay. I'm gonna lose my rage unless I attack something. So I'm gonna attack the ground.
Ah. Yep. Doesn't work that way.
I was just in the hole. I don't think I want to go back in the hole.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
Attack quilt.
Sounds right.
I gotta keep rating!
I must attack something.
oh,
Thanks for helping me out of the hole.
I just look at this boot
Mm-hmm.
and my heart is just still so very sad that I lost my friend. So I'm gonna, let's see. Can I make a perception check to see if I can hear where it might be underground? Okay. Not like my perception is great, but I just want to give it a try. 14. Not so great.
Okay. You can hear that the worm is in this general vicinity. In this, if this was like quadrant from where it went down, it would be in this quadrant over here.
I turn to Quill and I say, I think it's gonna be over here. The boot told me.
I love it.
And so I run this direction in anticipation of where it's gonna be.
Okay. Are you gonna hold an attack or anything?
Probably gonna jump up and
Yes, I
Okay.
will hold my attack.
Okay.
Where you walk to by
If I'm
yourself.
looking
and-
Okay.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Quill said to spread out, so I was trying to spread out. It's Quill's fault.
It's my fault.
Okay.
Okay, I also just want to say, because I'm using my Great Axe of Mourning,
Mhm.
it says that people within 30 feet of me cannot be surprised, except when there's like magic to sleep.
Mhm.
So, is that true for when this worm emerges? They
Yeah.
can't be surprised by that?
So it just means that he will not get a surprise round on
Oh,
whoever
I
that
see.
person is.
Okay.
But they will still be like, oh, because they don't want to actually know that they're the ones that are.
Right.
So he can't jump out of the ground and immediately eat me.
He could. I mean, he would have to roll an attack.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Bryn, on her turn, is going to ready Moonbeam for when she sees this creature emerge again. So, that is going to be her turn. Ellie's turn. She is somewhere. Is there anything she would like to do while inside the body of this creature?
Yeah, I'd like to cast Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
Can she yell loud enough for this thing to hear her?
I
Alright, okay, what was she? Okay, how's this work?
I just begin just unleashing a torrent of profanity at, the, at this worm.
Yeah.
All the worm-based insults that I can possibly come up
Okay,
with are
Things
rolling
about-
out there.
Things
Noodle.
about with
Yeah,
the
noodle.
word flaccid in it.
Yeah,
probably
it's
bad.
all just it's all bad. And needs to do a wisdom saving
Okay.
check.
Macaroni.
Came close to me because I fucking.
You wiggly noodle. 11.
Does not succeed.
Alright, he has been mocked. How does that affect him?
1d4 psychic damage and a disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Do worms take psychic damage?
This one I think does. Okay.
2.
Okay. Alright, she hit him for 2.
And I don't think I have any bonus actions that will really help me.
Okay.
No.
Alright. The giant purple worm. It is his turn now. He-
Oh, I meant hideous laughter. I was like, that didn't do what I thought it would do. That's fine.
Can't
Okay.
laugh.
So,
That's true. It might be terrifying if it starts laughing.
that's... Yes.
Oh.
It's Jabba.
Alright. So,
Jabba is eating him.
the giant purple worm now
Where's the new one?
reappears. Let's see. Plus 10. Yes, I rolled for that.
Or with this thing,
It's a
you
little
laughter,
hard.
you gotta be able to see it.
No?
Okay.
Yes?
It is going to emerge directly underneath Wilbin. It is going to do.
You lied
Oh,
to
wait.
me.
Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
forgot. It's Ellie
I'm-
doing it.
it's-
It's Ellie.
Yeah.
It's where,
I'm
where
inside.
you can feel him
Inside.
at the time
Okay.
he's moved.
Okay.
So,
It's a fast bugger.
he's fast.
Maybe if you hit his laughter.
Right underneath me?
Yes.
That's what I was actually kind of thinking
Oh,
of.
okay.
Yeah.
Next time.
So,
But I
Did I
did
even
the
get
wrong
to
one.
roll with my acrobatics at all?
you can land to not take falling damage if you would like to roll acrobatics to try to land nicely. Because you just took 7 bludgeoning damage from being hit underneath by this giant worm.
Did he get yeeted into the air? Yeah.
And you are flying.
To say creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less.
I
have
was.
no idea what it
That's
was.
what I was gonna ask. What
Yeah.
is the
Seven?
stores?
Okay, you fly this direction, and you hit the ground. You hit with a 7.
No.
Oh.
7 damage, right?
Oh yes, 7 damage.
Sorry, I was
And your
catching up.
acrobatics will determine if you take more or not. He's piecing out. What happened?
I had a 5.
Oh.
But my acrobatics on top of that was. What is that? Sorry.
5 plus.
Yeah, I thought you had a bunch of that.
That's 9.
I will say that you will roll pretty well, but you still take 3 damage from your roll. What's happening over
I just
there?
have ideas and,
Oh,
and
no.
things that I could have still been doing, but that would have
Alright.
been really cool.
So the worm is back on the field. That was his movement to do that. Luckily, Ettin's body has blocked you, and he is not within range of anyone else to bite, thankfully for all of you.
Is this snake blind? I don't
No.
see. Okay, he's not blind.
He got tiny eyes.
The beady eyes.
But he can probably also sense to the ground.
Yeah, he does. I think he
'Cause
does
he
have tremor sense. Yes, he does.
Targeted me pretty.
He has
quickly.
blind
Pretty
sight
well.
and tremor sense.
Okay, we got a sandwalk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got a thumper?
Figuring out how to do that. Okay. TBD.
Would you like this one closer?
Is it in your eyes at all? No. No, it was just at the sun. Okay.
Okay.
Turn it down. Getting sweaty.
Well,
I did send you a message, by the way.
turn around and do another thunder wave.
Kristen.
All right.
I did send you a message, by the way.
You did?
Yes. But it was just a secret question.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Noted. What?
because I'll probably forget.
Goes.
Okay.
Hadouken!
Hadouken.
No, he does thunder.
Thunder wave. Okay, and what do I have to save?
How did I not also think about doing Thunderwave from the inside?
That might hurt your ears.
That's true, that's
I don't know how
true.
that works.
Roll a 16.
Ah, dang it.
That's all right, wizard.
It just went like.
He did a little like his middle half.
The middle
move.
went.
Yeah. He dodged it. Okay.
Does Ellie have to? Is she able to breathe?
She can. So it's basically slowly smothering her, but her constitution will save her for several minutes. So she'll be good. It's like breathing underwater. Like you have several minutes of holding your breath, but after that she will start to take damage. So if this worm lives too long,
Several minutes. It's
well,
only
let's see.
been
Hers,
Like,
her
18.
constitution.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Good job.
Her constitution is 13, and so I think she has 2.5 minutes of
Yep.
holding her breath, I think. Or is this the highest? So you had like 4 minutes. I
He
think.
got close to me.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think he got very relaxed too, because I think
Did
I
Jabba
smell
fart?
a stench.
Sorry. It means he loves you.
He has had
Okay,
such
Wilbur.
horrible
I was
farts.
rubbing him with my feet.
Yeah, you probably
Room
sneezed it out.
clearing.
Yeah. Jonathan
The
runs and
worst
cries.
ever.
I just,
To me again?
I
He
just
normally has bad farts, but they've been
Very
very
bad.
No.
Okay, well then, what you want to do? You got yeeted.
Just arrow him, I guess.
All right.
For now.
Bolt. You have a crossbow with your snuggle bolt.
Oh, I just have a short one. So that would be 24.
To hit?
Mm-hmm.
Not hit.
Shoot her! I got before.
What?
That looks like a 4 to me.
It was up on edge. It was like that.
Cuts.
But it was,
The cock?
so I was just gonna reroll. What?
Cock.
I would have taken the 4, but
Oh,
Three.
God.
3 damage?
3. Oh, sorry. 3 plus 4, 7.
7!
Where your arrows hitting him.
Yeah, where'd you hit him?
Probably up towards the head somewhere.
All right, so there's probably a little spot right under here where you got him soft enough to be able to pierce through that hide.
Yeah.
All right, I think Quill is next. Quilly, your turn.
I'm gonna move up closer to him, so I'm within at least 15 feet.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Bren was holding her, what was she holding? Moonbeam? For when he showed up. Let me do that real quick.
Wait, I could hold my moonbeam and do the same thing?
You can hold your turns on your turn if you need to. So that is going to be forgetting the 8 damage for the aura. Okay, go ahead.
I guess you felt yours. That was something special.
All right, what you got?
I'm getting close to him. I'm gonna use my breath
Did she do
weapon.
anything? Did Brent do anything?
She did 8 damage.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. Moonbeam, and it's gonna be like the moonbeam is on him. Your moonbeam is still up, unless you have lost concentration by doing something else.
Oh, so I can
What was
just move it.
the? Yeah. What was it?
I can move it within 60 feet.
Your other spell though that you did, your good and evil. I think that one was concentration.
Oh, I didn't actually do that one.
Oh, can you?
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, technically you did, and it was a do it and it didn't work thing.
Oh.
Which doesn't mean you didn't do it. It means you did it and it didn't work.
Oh,
So,
I thought I was. Okay.
so that's usually how that.
I thought I was just asking. if I
Well,
could do it.
we are still learning. I will let your moonbeam stay up
Okay.
and not.
Does that mean that when
Well,
I was in the hole, I was
Yeah,
taking some
did
damage?
that hurt her?
No, because he basically took you through it and it was just too fast. It was not. I don't
Okay.
think we need to really proactively deal with that.
Okay.
What are
I
you
can
doing?
make.
Breathing fire.
Breathe and fire. So you wanted to get closer to him?
Yeah, I just need to be within 15 feet.
15. Oh yeah. You can do that.
I'm like out of easy range of its jaws.
Yeah, you still are. 15 feet is out of his range.
Could you roll dexterity?
Yes. Five.
Nice.
Yes, I'm negative.
6 damage.
All right. Quill lights him on fire a little bit. And strangely, you smell cooking shrimp. What is that? It smells kind of good.
Bad night.
All right.
And then I'm going to with
Got
my
a size fire out here.
with my bonus action, I'm going to wait.
And what was with your little demonic cherub?
I was just thinking, how close did I actually get?
Well, I mean, you can get as close as you want.
Right.
I kept you here at your 15-foot max.
Let's say I got 10 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a D8 of extra damage.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what the little cherubs are doing.
Thank you for reminding me.
Well, he has little cherubim
5.
dragons. They're his spirit creatures.
Are they wearing diapers?
But yes.
Oh, yeah.
But
And
these
they're-
are his evil ones.
Yeah, so I got good ones and I got bad ones.
Yeah.
I got nice ones and I got mean ones.
Do they sit on your
5
shoulders?
more.
No, they
No,
float
they
around my
spin
head. They
around.
float around my head.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the
Oh.
ones that talk to you.
So that's an extra 5 damage.
Got that.
And then so that just happened because I was up close. I'm gonna do my spiritual weapon.
All right.
Oh my goodness gracious, where is it? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Does a 20 hit?
Spells.
Yep.
A lot more spells than I do as a wizard.
It's great. So that's 6 damage.
6.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm aiming the spiritual weapon at the hole where Ellie's foot is. And I'm trying to like,
Trying to tear it.
because it's like a talon. I'm trying to like
Okay.
slice.
So, yeah, it sliced. It definitely sliced a bigger hole. What the hole was probably about like 8 inches wide before. Are you trying to tear the hole where her foot is, or where the saw blade is in?
Where I can see her,
How do I know what?
whichever one the bigger hole is, I guess.
The saw blade would be a bigger hole,
Yeah.
although the saw blade is like sunk into his body and like moving.
No, then her foot. Because I'm
Okay.
thinking if we can get it big enough, then either she can crawl out or we can pull her.
Okay.
Location.
Alright, so then we'll say
Yeah, it's
that
that second
it's
level.
probably
But when you go
about
up another level, it's probably
maybe a little
up
bit
the
wider than
level.
a foot at this point.
The spell
So,
is
Her foot is bootless.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, I heard
Yes,
there.
naked
level
foot
3
sticking out
is
there.
going to do more.
Worm's just like, and it's got foot. 1 foot. Okay.
She's got some amazing socks on.
That's probably true.
Alright, Aideen, would you like to move your
I would like to
moving?
move it, please.
Okay,
Do you want to keep your character where they are?
Yes.
okay. So then you can move your moonbeam, it will connect with him,
Okay.
and
So-
then that means you get to do damage to him for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2d. Wait, does he still get a Constitution?
Do I need to roll? Yeah, I think so. Oh, is that what it says in the thing?
Well, it just says on each turn you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the being 60 feet in any direction. But it doesn't say if you have to.
Well, it says when a creature enters the spell.
Yeah.
Oh, but it says, oh, for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there.
Yeah, so then I would
Okay.
have to still do that.
So every time,
Okay.
it's in it, it takes saving throw. Yeah,
Okay. So not
it takes
Look, so roll beam 40 it.
1, 2,
2 damages.
3.
Three.
3
altogether.
damages. Alright. Just a slight sizzle. Just a slight sizzle.
More sharp.
Alright, Aura.
So, DM,
Mm-hmm.
did I lose my rage? It's not a big deal because I can
Does it have to
3
be?
times per long rest, but
Yeah, is it on every turn you have to
you know,
be hit
so
by or hit?
I thought rage goes
It's,
for a few turns though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought it did too.
technically, except for if I fail to make, let's see how it goes.
I hear every time.
Okay. My rage ends early if I'm knocked unconscious, or if my turn ends and I haven't actually attacked a hostile creature since my last turn or taken damage.
So yeah, it's over.
Okay, so I have a moment of actual
Sure, you
like.
can stub your toe.
I'm a little mad about that. No. So
Okay. I have a moment of sorrow as I look at the boot.
Tear
and you feel
slowly
like
rolls down your
you
cheek.
feel like you can still hear the kazoo somewhere.
Yeah, oh yeah.
She's trying in there.
He's right.
And I remember.
Yeah.
From the saw blade.
From the saw blades.
Yeah. She's doing a little
Big channel through
counterpoint to that.
Through
Yeah.
the worm's mouth.
Yeah.
Like the worm's huge
Yeah,
mouth.
every time
just-
he opens his mouth, the music gets louder.
Yes.
I love that. And you can also hear kazooing when the mouth
Oh,
opens.
man.
Yeah, for sure.
So these remembrances of my friends
Mhm.
return me to myself, and then again I like rage.
Alright.
Okay.
And I rage again!
Rage again. I kind of. I want to see how much between me and the mace of the person. Is that my? I
Probably
can-
about 20 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over there.
Okay.
That's if that's 20, I still have about 30, 40. I have 10 more feet to walk.
Okay.
Can I? While I'm raging, I have advantage on strength checks, which I totally forgot. Can I try and wrest the mace out of his hand? Okay. 15, maybe 19. 19.
Oh yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Okay, get out of his hand.
It's big. It's like big. This is like
Even for Mora?
comically large for you.
So I couldn't like throw it.
I don't think you could throw this.
Not even like a
I mean,
A
like,
mace kind
like
of.
a.
but it might bonk the thing, but not do a lot of damage.
Okay.
Can I help her?
Oh, you could. You have a good way of helping with this.
Yeah, we take. I hold on to the end of one of the spikes, and you hold on to the other end. And we just try and lock it.
Oh my gosh! Okay, so you guys are using this like a ranged weapon then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
What are you guys checking?
This mace.
How does that work? Why don't you? So you have a weapon in your inventory that works like a ranged weapon, right? One of your axes, one of your hand axes.
Yeah.
You want to just roll that and see
Sure.
if you can hit with that.
Too bad I can't vortex warp it.
Into
What do you get, +8 to
Can you
that?
vortex work?
Oh, yeah.
It says only creature.
Only creatures, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Well,
I
D8.
have-
That's
I
right,
have
D8
capital.
roll.
So
Which does
28.
spell.
Yes. Yeah, that hits. All right.
Sweet.
What
kind of damage does that mace do?
It's gonna be bludgeoning. 'Cause
Okay.
It's a big old axe. So roll 2d6
Oh, the axe.
for bludgeoning.
Okay.
It is a club.
It's
Oh.
the big club that they're
Oh,
doing.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take my savage attacker feat and I'm gonna re-roll the damage die just so I
Okay.
can get better. 6 and 6. Yeah. 12 points of damage.
12 damage.
Nice.
All right. So with Quill's help, you guys boost that thing and just fling it right at the worm. Worm is considerably hurting now. He's kind of like, ah! Like you hit him like bonk him right in the side of the head.
It's just like neck flopping open from
No,
where-
he's not severed so much as like he's got this big like gouge in the side of his head. He's bleeding from the side of his worm head. This dark purple, gross looking goopy.
But I thought
slimy-
Laura like cut him so where she could see his.
So he does have several cuts to
Oh,
his
okay.
abdomen, but it's not like floppy.
Okay.
It's
Yet.
just like yeah. He's
He's 8-inch cut.
got some pretty
I did not
good
know that. I
pores.
thought I would actually be able to pull her out.
Yeah.
But not through 8-inch.
Yeah. It's I mean, have you ever held a snake before? Okay, when you hold a snake, you can feel all of their muscles moving, like gripping you as they go around. And that's what this is. This would be like. It would be like just constant muscles gripping and grabbing. So as it's moving and wriggling, it's holding her in place inside of it, and it would be extremely difficult to work against that because it's basically like one giant set of muscles that you're trying to pull it out
Respect.
of. And it's got thick skin and thick hide, so it's not like it wouldn't be like pulling it out of a sausage casing, you know. It's like pulling it out of an armored sausage casing. So
His skin is that thick. He was affected by a vicious monk.
yes, I mean he's very offended by bad words.
Yes.
Particularly ones that are pointed
Yes.
at its worm-like appearance.
Yes, he's like, I was just here to play.
Although she
Play.
was saying it from inside.
inside.
Yeah.
Right.
But it felt it. It could feel it.
You could feel it. All right, Bryn's turn.
She said that like Banjo and Kazooie.
Let's see. I am forgetting. Let's see.
Who are we on?
It's not Bryn's turn, but I'm remembering something about the worm. Ellie's supposed to be taking acid damage while she's in there.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
She's
that's
been in there a couple of times. Let's see. So she's taking 10 acid damage while she's been in there.
Yeah, she's getting a little hurt.
It's not too bad, but it's because I
Got this thing down.
just destroyed you guys. Okay.
It's alright. It's okay.
What happens when you choose to go to level 1?
That's right.
Your character
You get
died
it. All right.
in a gruesome way.
Bryn is getting very frustrated and angry that she has not done a lot of damage, so she is going
Yeah,
to...
Bryn, you think you could help us out here?
Yeah. She is going to fling a...
She's still here?
She's been sitting down.
Nope, she missed it. Oh, she was...
You are not being of very much help.
Nope, not happening. This thing is really big and I cannot hit it for some reason. I am really pissed.
How did I miss
How
that?
did I miss
She
that?
sold us on being really good at her job.
Alright, Ellie's turn. What's she doing?
She's gonna cast Thunder Wave from inside of this thing.
Oh! Alright, what does she have to do for Thunder Wave? She has to speak, she has to move hands.
Uh-oh. She's gonna throw
What are
hands.
the components for this?
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me. She's just gonna
so
go.
she has to be able to speak, and
Does it?
yes, and somatic. She has to be able to move her hands. So she's at
Yeah, I
disadvantage
thought
for
the
this.
V. Oh, now I don't remember. Is V vocal or visual?
Oh, I did not see the
You have
components
to
for it.
Oh, it's vocal. Oh,
Yes.
it's-
Well, that's stupid.
No, somatic is the visual, is the hands movement. Yeah. So she has to be
no,
able to
visual
speak,
as in I thought.
and any of the attacks from inside the worm are at disadvantage
With
already.
disadvantage.
So she can do that.
Better than nothing.
It is better than nothing.
I would let her give him a tummy ache if she can.
Well, because it's gonna hurt one way or the other. Okay, so
It's gonna fart.
that's. I was actually just thinking. It's like really just.
Or a big bird.
I was thinking you could go forward and try and blow out the hole, but
Bullseye.
we could go the other direction too if you need to.
Alright.
So a fail is a fart and a.
Oh yeah, there
and
you go. There you go.
Okay, so she's. Okay, but you need to do a Constitution check. So do you just get advantage? Is that the opposite of me having disadvantage? Do you
Yeah, I
get
guess
advantage?
so. Yeah. Oh boy. 16.
15. Oh wait. Okay, but
16. Is it Constitution?
it's Constitution. Yeah.
It's 18 then.
Oh,
Dang.
jeez.
All right. Well, so you're gonna take
Big Constitutions.
you're gonna take half of 2d8 damage.
Okay.
Roll it.
Is that Java?
13, so
What?
6.
Okay.
I think I hear Java.
Is he snoring?
Oh.
Yeah, he's sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So she makes this
He does that one a week.
very loud boom from inside this creature. She accidentally
Bolt.
deafens herself.
That's
and does
She's desperate right now.
does 2 damage to herself.
That's fair.
And from out of the already cut holes in the creature, you hear. So it's basically like a big worm fart, and it just came from its holes that are already there.
That's awesome.
When you have a balloon and you go.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
Or it comes out of the hole.
Yeah, you just wait till she gets out. Oh
It's
man.
like those, like,
Oh yeah. Sounds like
Okay.
that would be hilarious.
But
How is she
bones
looking?
are-
Is she?
Yeah, she's at 12.
Yeah, that would probably should have done more damage to her, but I was being nice. All right, the purple worm.
How much
Is
damage happened to the purple worm?
inside of it was like 6 damage, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it is going to try to bite at Bora because you are within its range now.
Where is
Does
Bora?
a 15 hit you?
In front of me.
It does not.
Okay.
I have a quibble with D&D Beyond because I think my armor class should be 1 more than it is. But
Yeah, we can try to fix that later. We also do a dexterity saving throw for me.
yes, ma'am. 7.
What?
Wait. Dexterity?
Yes.
Oh.
Plus you get a d8.
Oh, wait, hey. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
I keep forgetting this. Is this my D8? Yes.
Did she got a V8? What?
+4.
The only the fruit
10?
kind.
Only the fruit kind? You don't like the.
Wait,
The
wait.
splash.
8 plus
I
4,
like
right?
the
Yeah.
spicy
Fuck.
V8.
You have been swallowed.
No!
Oh!
The carrot juice makes you gag.
There's
No.
not there anymore.
I can drink it.
All right,
It's not
so
bad.
2 of your friends
like a
have been
spaghetti.
swallowed.
Can you describe it swallow me?
Yes,
It's off.
it
It's fine. This is fine.
leans forward and just full on encompasses your whole body. And as it comes back up, you are missing. You have gone in head first,
Oh, man.
and you are now almost face to face with Ellie in there. Just like, hello.
Oh, she was deep first.
Yeah.
You know what would be great if we had a 2-headed
Oh, man.
huge guy right now
Uh
that could help us?
Oh boy.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Okay.
Oh, well.
TBD. Time to.
TBD.
Time
Don't you have you have like
To be
really
determined.
pointy spiky armor? Don't you?
No. she
Yes,
doesn't.
that's what my
No?
name
No.
means.
I thought you had spiky armor.
No.
Oh, that's so sad.
Your attack is
She's
My
actually pretty
attack
low on
is.
armor specifically.
to be determined.
Doesn't have any-
Now it's a Hadouken.
Now you Hadouken him?
Burning.
Hadouken.
Oh, burning hand.
Just around Quill's head.
Just whoosh. That's a cool image.
Barely around.
Barely.
And so.
Good thing you don't have a lot of hair, right?
Dex.
It's just,
I got a little singe on the horn.
it still smells like hair.
Lean into it just a little.
Okay.
Nice.
You are going to burn him. Burn the worm.
Butter.
That's better.
19.
Okay. 19 damage.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I don't have any more 3rd level. Okay, so that was 2nd level. So, yeah, 19.
Oh, that's really good.
Good job.
All right.
I did 2
You hear
6s out of 4.
much more sizzling, popping, gross noises as you just burn the crud out of this guy's armor on the outside, and he hisses at you. All right. Let's see. Hold on one second. I remember my rules here.
I always make fun of the kids for listening to the same song over and over and
Yeah, well, that's just kind of how this goes, because I
It's okay.
can't be spending my time picking
No, I
music
know,
while
it's
I'm
fine.
doing this. Alright.
It'll be stuck in our heads the rest of the day.
I hope so. Alright. The worm, okay. Alright, Wilbin.
I am going to. I'm gonna run just directly at it. Pull my rapiers as I and use the
No?
You're gonna go
going
over the
straight
top
at.
of
I'm gonna
them?
use the Ettin to jump up over
Nice.
and double stab with my rapiers.
Oh, the vault. Okay.
Let's see what I get.
Alright, let's see what you do.
Jumped
So first rapier.
over. Did it land on it?
Ride the worm.
And you get a D8 if you want it.
Hold on. Oh shoot! I went out of my character. Stupid app. It is +7, so that's 24 for the first one,
That hits.
and 18 for the second one.
That hits.
Okay, 1d8 per +4. So the first damage is 9. Second damage 12.
Alright.
Those tick
Mm.
come up underneath me.
Alright. That was awesome. So you run up and jump off the blubbery belly of the Ettin and very deftly flip up over, and as you're flipping up, you are stabbing this thing in the head and falling back down.
I wish
Will
I
you
was there to see
make
it.
an
Do you land?
acrobatics check for me to
Sure,
see
in
how
your
well you land?
hero's pose.
Yeah,
That's what we're
exactly.
gonna find out right now.
Which actually would break my ankle and my hand or something.
You're not the same age you are now, so.
Okay.
It's okay.
Ow, ow, ow,
No, my age.
Oh,
Can you see that rapier? Can you take it out my back, please?
right in her back.
13.
13? Alright, so you roll a little bit and end up skidding on your butt, but you did not hurt yourself.
Yeah, that's good. Just
was-
my pride.
It was, yeah, slightly less
I can take
heroic
that.
than
But you were
pictured.
proud for what you did.
Yes. It was good, it was good. Alright, Quill.
ow.
I
Come
know
on,
you're
bring
up.
it, Quill.
I'm gonna run at it, and I'm gonna use my my two-handed, not two-handed, my whatever it's called, double weapon,
Alright,
2-weapon fighting, not two-handed.
2 weapons.
I'm gonna use finality, my mace,
Oh yeah, that's right, it has a name.
Finality.
the cry of unholy blight.
That sounds so cool.
So with one, I'm gonna do that. That
Did
is
you name it? Or is it
21.
already named?
He named it.
yeah,
Oh,
Which
nice.
you can do if you want to name your weapons.
And when it is
21.
when it's
21
going
hit?
through
Yep,
the
it
air
hits.
to hit something, it sounds like
The
Oh,
wind
no.
whistles past
No,
it.
it's like when you hit it, even though it's a sword, it sounds like those little squeaky hammers.
I love those.
that's good.
It hits for 7.
Very good.
Hits for 7?
Yep.
Alright. 7 damage. Alright, this thing is really hurting,
It's
guys.
teetering.
It's teetering. He's starting to kind of stumble a little bit, as much as a giant worm can do. Alright, anything else?
Didn't need a
Nope.
friend.
Alright, Aideen.
Alright.
Give it to him.
If I had left it at what
Oh, I know.
its stats were, you guys would definitely have needed that bit.
And we would have killed that and been like, thank you. We're dead.
Totally did.
I would have probably just ran down the hill.
I think my moonbeam is still going.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna stick with that.
Alright, that's good.
Okay. So
Alright, and it's-
Constitution of
It's not even.
Yep.
The moonbeam
You
was
said
pretty cool.
Constitution?
yeah.
15. Not
I
seeing
think
him.
it's 14. 14.
And it doesn't do half damage, does it? I don't think it does. That's what I saw too.
It's just well
It
lit.
did that to me
Oh, wait,
once.
wait,
Oh.
yes. Yes, it does.
Just half as much damage.
Oh, okay. Mine didn't do
Okay,
that.
so I still roll the 2d.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't see that for mine.
8
God,
and 5.
8 plus 5?
Yeah.
And divided.
half.
Oh, half. Oh, yeah, half. Okay. I didn't know what numbers I was hearing there. Okay. All right, this thing is barely holding on, and it's
D8.
Yeah.
It's looking like it doesn't want to
Anybody?
stick around anymore.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's gonna leave. Somebody. Bora,
Okay, Aura
take it out.
is inside of it.
Oh, that's
So I
right.
have disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and, gosh, I think my greatsword would do better.
Can you move with it?
Can I try and attack with it?
It's in your hand though, right?
You
my
have your
great
great
axe,
axe
my
as
great
well.
axe.
So you wouldn't be able to sheath it and pick something else out. So you gotta either use what you got or
Okay,
try something.
I will use my great axe and I'll keep that. That's, I mean, that's pretty.
You can just try to pull that through the throat.
Pretty good. I mean, he's swallowed something that's kind of like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Sitting there picking at. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have
It
hands.
doesn't feel very good to be in there. He doesn't really. He kind of regretted his decision of swallowing you, but he's
It's like a toothpick sideways.
Yes.
Natural 20!
Nice.
What? That's a disadvantage. So see what you get. Sorry.
Please go.
Oh!
It's cracked!
Oh
It's,
no. Oh man.
it isn't. It's natural one.
Oh my gosh, you got both ends!
Shoot. It was sort of cocked.
It was.
It was mostly down.
It was mostly
plus
down.
a D8.
Yeah. If you could stack another die on it and it stood, then it would be.
Okay.
It is not cocked.
Plus 8, so 9.
9 to hit? No, it does not. Okay, no. Even from his inside, he's just still going. He's still choking on you a little bit.
And
but-
right here would be where the Ettin could hit.
It would be like his character to keep
What?
fighting.
Can I use my bonus
Like,
action?
She was
Had
at
to have
disadvantage.
Can I
So you
use
gotta take the
bonus
lowest
action to
roll.
try
Have
and
to
attack
take the
it?
lowest score.
Advantage is you take the highest of 2 rolls.
Yeah,
Okay.
what do you normally
I'm gonna
have?
use my bonus action to do frenzy attack, which means
Or,
on my next
or
turn
the
I can
advantage
take
could be
2
if
bonus
we had an Ettin
Okay.
that could help us out.
Okay, yeah, 'cause last time you did,
Just kidding, just
it was like, great weapon? No, it was.
The
not-
banter would be what he would do. I'm sorry.
Oh, I.
Something else. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Next.
I didn't hit with my second weapon. I did a two-handed, but I didn't hit with my second
Yeah.
weapon.
You want me to make
You wanna
you
do that?
glow
Yeah,
again?
I just
Okay, do it real
realized.
quick.
Sorry.
At this point, sure.
23,
That hits.
Ooh.
I'm mad at my dice.
12.
Mm.
Oh.
Did that kill him?
No.
Oh.
But it is Brent's turn.
On this last warm leg.
She's
We
still
were just
mad.
talking about that. Would she
Oh, yeah,
have
she
gotten
gets-
a D8?
He doesn't
She
have
gets a
leg.
D8 too.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. It was anybody who could hear me, and I pointed at everybody.
Well, that could have changed things originally,
Oh, I
but
thought you only have like a certain number of targets.
This one, I think for that one it was any. Let me double check. I thought.
It's
I think you were facing
Did
the
I
other
do
direction
bless?
from
What
me.
did I
I
So.
think it was Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it wasn't Quill.
There it is, part. A creature other than yourself. So I think it's only one creature.
I think it is only one other creature. That's usually the way it is. You
Rats, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I really misread that.
She rolled low enough that it wouldn't have made a difference anyway, so basically her spells have just been backfiring all over her this entire time. So
Run.
it's sucked. But that means that you guys have killed this thing on your own. TBD. No, Ellie. Ellie's turn.
Sorry, I read that as any creature.
Any
Or
creature.
all creatures. I read that as all creatures.
You have inspiration.
We all get inspiration! Okay, sorry, it's Ellie, right?
Yep.
I'm. This is very weird, but you know, it is what it is.
If it's weird, it's something she would do, which I
Yeah.
think honors her character.
Yeah. This is. I'm gonna cast Nether's Mischief.
Oh, I love this one.
I need to roll a d4 to see which thing I do.
Which thing happens.
Oh.
Yes. It's wild magic. It's so fun.
2. Okay, so. Bouquets of flowers appear all around. This cube that this 20-foot cube that I've created.
Yes.
And each creature in the cube must succeed a dexterity saving throw or be blinded.
Blinded, right.
As the flowers will start spraying water in their face.
Alright.
Isn't that the exact thing that happened last
That's-
time?
Yes, she did that last time.
So,
I was really hoping for the
The
drops
forces
of
of
molasses.
Oh.
but-
Oh.
And that includes
That
me.
would be me.
Yeah, is the
And
cube-
probably Quill as well. It's 20
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, so that's on all.
But
of
she
you
can't
guys.
see. That's what I'm thinking. She can't see.
She can't
She's just.
see. It's just if it's coming out from her
Yeah.
radius wise, it would probably be actually TBDs in it too.
Yeah.
So,
So it's a dex.
Dex.
Oh, the worm.
Dex.
16 save.
The worm rolled a 15.
I'm trying to find out what is the actual save.
13.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it is. It's a wisdom saving throw. No, it's dex. It's dex.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It is. But I can't see what that would be. What's the number?
It's usually her spell modifier or her spell attack. It should be
Ooh.
under spells, and it's one of the big numbers that comes up above them all.
Oh, 4.
No,
No?
big number, double digit.
Would it be 15?
Yes.
Oh, save
Yes.
DC.
15.
Save DC.
Yep.
15.
Well, the worm saved.
I got a 13.
Wilman is blind.
Uh-huh.
TBD, what are you?
Get a floral
What'd you
shower.
get? All right.
I got a 16.
Oh, okay. So,
Way to go.
I was
So the-
really proud of
the
that.
flower just suddenly spill out of its mouth.
now among the rocky debris and the snow, suddenly, very quickly, pop many flowers.
Oh.
One of which towers to be like somehow 10 feet tall flower, like a sunflower, just comes out of nowhere, sprays the worm in the face, and the worm's just like, what? What? Doesn't happen. But everyone
Takes
else,
the flower and goes.
everyone else except for Quill gets blinded.
And you're blinded until the start of your next turn.
All right, blind.
I also saved, so I'm in the
Until
room,
the
but
sister
I
does.
saved.
Yes, you're fine.
Yeah, does that just mean...
Just when you begin your turn? Or
Does
is
that
it
mean the
a whole
worm is
other
going to
turn?
disappear now?
So,
Well, for those of us that are blind, you already did.
I'm not blind. I'm the only one that can see what's about to happen.
yes, the worm.
No, Quill can see.
It is now his turn. He does decide to disappear.
No!
So another 10-foot hole is made right here
Oh.
and has disappeared for a turn. Blind TBD, what would you like to do?
Oh. I
And
don't
react to
know.
being blinded by a flower.
Spraying in my
Yeah.
face right. Why did she do this again?
She's scared.
Where did that first come from? Like the idea that flowers could squirt water at people.
It's just like
The old vaudeville, it sounds like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a boutonniere that people would wear that would have a little
Like,
pill in
here,
it.
take a
So
smell.
you have a little squeezy thing full of water, and you squint. You're like, "Hey, smell my flower," and people go to smell it, and you spray it on the
I
face.
see, I see.
And then it became
So
like
mean.
in
A
a lot of
little toy.
cartoons, like they would do that, and then it would just automatically spray, and it just kind of like evolved from there. So,
And now we have.
I have
would you
no
like to
idea.
hold a smell, for when you hear the worm?
Yeah, I guess like as soon as the worm
Turn.
appears,
Okay.
I could.
You're gonna be at disadvantage for your attack, but you can hold. You have to choose what
Why am
spell
I?
you're. You're blind, homie.
But until the start of the next turn, which is soon.
But the worm shows up before your turn,
Okay.
so you would still be blind on its turn.
Has
So
the flower disappeared?
Oh, can.
But he's
okay,
right
so
after
yeah,
Tiberius.
it disappeared.
It
Not
doesn't
on
disappear.
its turn.
Does
It
the
was,
flowers disappear on her turn?
It's on
Or does it stay
the
up for-
the affected creature's next turn.
next
so you're
turn, not the turn
blinded.
they're in.
It says
Until
start of
it
your
is
next
next
turn.
So
next turn.
yeah, so
After this. Oh wait, so it is my turn now.
it is your turn now. You're blind.
Until the
You can
next
choose to hold your next spell, but it will be a disadvantage.
turn. And so the purple worm. Oh,
It will
the
happen
purple
when
worm
the worm
disappeared on
shows up.
next turn.
Right,
Okay.
which was right before
Was
you.
Lucky Rich. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I should ready a spell if I'm at disadvantage. Because I might just totally miss. Oh, then again, I mean, it's not.
It's
I
a
mean,
reaction.
how does
at
this
that
work?
point.
Because how does it work if I want to cast a spell that's a saving throw on your side? I'm not rolling.
Then I think I roll at advantage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what we
I
just
don't
did
want
with
that.
something else.
Really?
Mhm.
I don't know. I think I just run around.
Alright. TBD is just running around like a crazy person. Wilbin, you are blinded also?
Yes.
Okay, what are you going to do, Blind Wilderness?
I'm gonna remain set because the last time I moved, it heard me and came and got me.
Okay.
So I'll let him do all the loud noise.
Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna
But
ready
I'm
to
gonna just
attack
be,
or anything?
I'm just gonna ready my
An
rapiers.
attack. Okay. All right. Quill. You are not blind.
I'm not blind.
Tiny Tim will
Yeah.
not die.
That's great.
Well,
She likes you.
I'm gonna, much like Qui-Gon Jinn, I'm gonna just sit and meditate for a minute.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. All right, Aideen.
Yeah. See what happens to him though.
I chose a running around. Scream.
Can I?
Yes.
Can I make him? Can I mess with his memory and make him forget what happened in the last?
What?
Modify memory.
Yeah. Oh wait. No. It's Ellie's. It's an Ellie thing.
Oh,
Never
it's
mind.
one of
Never
hers.
mind.
Okay.
Memory.
I
Yeah,
was
you
gonna
can
make-
change the
was
last
trying to
10
make you calm down.
minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my
I would
moving.
forget all.
Yeah.
I would forget killing the Ettin.
Okay. Aura.
Now I'm in the worm, so I can
You
still
are.
attack it because I am.
You can.
It's still within my.
Yep.
Okay, and I've got 3 possible attacks that I could make at disadvantage.
And
Okay.
you can tell now from what the worm is doing that it is mobile, that it's moving. It's gone back into the ground.
Oh, that's great.
Am I? Should I take any acid damage before? I
Oh
say?
yes, you need to take. Jerry and Ellie needs to also.
No.
You take 7, and Ellie takes
Uh oh.
9.
Oh my gosh.
She did.
No, but she's hurting. She's at 3.
Okay.
We gotta get her out of there.
Yeah.
Natural 20 and 9.
That's better than a
Plus
1.
8. 9 plus 8.
17.
17 for first
Yeah,
attack.
that hits.
Hey, okay. And so, let's see.
Nice.
Okay, 14. Add to 4. 15. Okay, that would be 15 points of damage.
All right.
Although I could. Yeah, I'll keep that. Yeah, 15 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
So I'm guessing this doesn't quite make sense because it's an axe rather than a sharp sword, but I think I'm just like figuring out a way to like push it against the side of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for sake of. That would be a 9.
9 to attack.
Plus.
Okay, that probably didn't work. That was a 11
No,
to hit.
that does not
Okay.
hit.
And 17 plus 8. 25 to attack to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, okay. And, okay, again, it's 12. 12 again. Hey, guys! This is actually working out. So it's 12, 14, 18. 18.
All right. So tell me how you do this damage to him. Explain,
How?
yeah.
Well, I'm
explain
thinking,
what
like,
this looks
I
because
figured-
you're like in there with your axe, and it's very close to you.
I've figured out, for this, since I've actually hit him, can I figure out like a toe hold against one of the side, and I'm just like
You could probably find
shoving
one of his
my
ribs
body.
or something.
Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
that would be cool.
One of his thicker muscles.
Yeah.
I'm shoving the blade through. You said I was like right in his.
You're upside down,
I'm upside down.
so you're probably hitting him more in like the chest region that you're trying to slice through, basically.
Can I like maybe around? I don't know where snakes have hearts.
Usually,
I don't know. I could pretend it's in his butt. I don't know.
In any
No.
case, I found some vital organ, and I'm using my axe to like shove my axe blade through the wall of his like whatever internal
His
organs are
muscles
happening.
and yeah, pretty much everything that's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So she slices through his stomach wall and through a very large part of his muscles, and it starts to. It's underground at this point, and it starts to wriggle and writhe, and you guys can start to see the ground. Let's see.
Ooh.
You can start to see the ground moving right behind TBD. It's starting to the ground is starting to kind of undulate and move, and all of a sudden, it stops. And you killed it.
Nice!
Inside of it.
Yes!
You killed it.
Okay.
But now you and Ellie are stuck underground with this thing, and you guys have 2 minutes to get them out.
Oh man.
Because we're out of
Can
air.
we see now?
Oh man.
Yes, you're.
Like it just kind
Blindness
of.
is
TBD is still running around. So.
I'm just gonna.
Still, he hasn't opened his eyes to realize he can see yet. But he's like, okay, I can see.
I think I'll sheathe and drop down into the.
You should get Ellie first because I can hold my breath for a while.
Yes, you can. You've got about 4 minutes. She has probably maybe a minute left.
Poison damage?
Yeah. Well, while they're in there, it's going to be doing poison damage.
There's a hole right in front of me there. I'm just gonna drop down in there and see if
Okay.
I can.
This red one.
Yeah,
Okay.
if I can
So
tell
that
which way it
will
went.
connect to it. Yeah, you'll have to follow it through. This hole kind of connects to where it is. So you have come across the body.
The tail.
Yeah.
Wait, is it something where is it like just wedged in there, or
Yeah,
can I get
so
past it a little bit?
No, you can't get past it. It basically burrows its own hole through everything.
So I think I'll just take and start. You know,
Apparently there's a stinger though at the end, right?
At its butt, yeah, but it's dead, so you won't be able to, like, it's not attacking you or anything. It's just
Yeah.
kind of laying
I'll-
there.
I'll go up and just start hacking, trying to get my way into it,
Okay.
which would probably be close towards the feet of. Can I see her feet at all?
Yeah, you can still see
That her
Ellie's
foot sticking
foot,
out.
yeah, sticking out towards the kind of.
I'll try to just make
bottom
that hole
third of
bigger.
it. Okay. So you use your rapiers, so go ahead and do a dexterity check for me. You gonna use one rapier or two to do this?
I'll just use one so I'm
Okay,
more
kind of like
fast
a
with it
stab and a pull.
and drag. So that would be 17.
All right, that is good enough to cut it open, and you do a strength check for me to see if you can pull her out of there.
Hopefully somebody else is
I'll
coming.
jump. I'll jump in and pull.
Somebody else is gonna.
I'll try it.
Hello.
If I get a nat 20, I can pull a mom thing.
Wait,
Oh,
did you take your?
19
Oh.
Did we tie
Your
a
strength.
rope around you?
minus 1,
That's good.
18.
Yeah.
Cause I only rolled an 11.
Did we tie the rope around you so we could help pull?
No, I
them
had
out?
just jumped down because.
Yeah, he jumped down. He has grabbed onto her, and he has pulled Ellie out. She's definitely hurting. She's
But
very
he's
close
gonna have to heal her.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
do it.
And then Bora is still in there. So you guys are gonna have to figure out where.
Bora, you good, right? Bora, you're fine, right?
Yeah, so I think that what's gonna need to happen is Bora's a little bit farther up in the esophageal chamber, I suppose is what it would be. So
Oh man.
it's gonna be hard because the worm has burrowed in, and there is dirt
It's solid.
around where she would be. So you're gonna have to cut
And
up
we are-
into it or
we
dig
are
out around.
15 feet below ground or more.
Probably about 15 feet. Yeah. In what is basically a worm-sized tunnel.
I'm gonna crawl in the hole that she was in.
You're gonna crawl up through where Ellie was.
And
Okay.
see if I can.
Okay, you're immediately going to take 6 damage from the acid.
That was dumb.
Does my moonbeam go through ground?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it stops.
Are we still in combat order, or we just?
No,
doing stuff?
you're out of combat now.
Do you
but
think I might be able to actually start to?
you could probably try and like wiggle your way out, but you are still face down.
Well, she'd be
Face
face
down or
towards.
face sideways.
Well, she's now sideways, like you're parallel with the ground at this point.
But she would be facing towards where I
she
come
would be
in.
facing, yeah. So,
Can I? Do I get to her or?
let's see. Have you roll?
I should probably take some more damage at this point, right?
Yeah, you should too. You were taking 3 more damage.
Okay.
And then will you roll? Let me see where are you?
Finally, my dice decided to like me.
Behave. Bora, will you roll a Constitution check for me? for
Yes, ma'am.
How well you're doing.
18
there.
plus 3.
18. All right, she's still fine in there. Go ahead. Are you going to be cutting to get to her?
Well, I was gonna go in
And see
and
if
say
you
you
can.
need to start crawling out and cut
Try.
from where I was at
Okay.
out.
All right. So do another attack roll with your rapier.
16.
That's enough. It's dead. So let's say cutting from the inside, it's got less armor in there. So,
Okay.
so
Just
go
to
ahead.
split it open as we get further.
Oh yeah.
He's not even near you.
He's
He's
still
on
over
the
He
other side of the table.
teleported me
Yeah.
from under the table. That's
That's what it's called.
what we call it, yeah.
But I don't think I'll be able to pull her out. So I'm.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, you can do a strength check anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Java.
I can't-
Java,
I
why? I
Because
love
he's
you.
I can't, but I don't
comfy.
want to.
You might be able to taste it because I.
It's in my mouth.
Sorry, everyone. That's
13?
the smell of the inside of this worm. That is what Ellie's been smelling
He's
this
gonna
entire.
smell of it.
Yeah.
13.
Roll poison
13
damage.
for her strength. All right, so you start to pull her. Bora, will you do also a strength check for me? See if you can kind of grab onto Wilman and use him for leverage.
19.
Yeah. So the two of you working
Do you want me to-
together.
do you want me to,
like
Grab onto
Yeah, grab Wilman's legs.
Wilbin's legs. Okay.
Yeah, do a strength
Whee!
check.
I'm gonna
12.
get.
Okay.
It's flinging the dwarf again. Come on.
It's Quill thinks he's helping, but he's
I'm really
not.
not.
He's
I'm
really
really
just
not
holding
helping.
your ankles, but for the most part, you and Bora do
Yeah.
the work to get her out.
In fact, I'm actually hindering
Have you healed Ellie yet?
Yeah, I healed. Oh yeah, I at least healed her for 15 for the moment.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Sorry, Java.
Gonna
Bye.
say.
Bye.
All right, so you guys are now all out of the worm.
All right, and I'll heal Bora a bit as well.
What about me?
I have laying hands.
You might be more worse for wear. What is
Or
that?
you, yeah, what are you at?
I'm down to 17 from 33.
Oh man, yeah. Heal the little guy. Thanks, man.
Little guy? I'll have you know. I'm
13.
13?
And I got spell slots. Bora, I got you for 9.
Oh,
Thank you. I'm up and.
I'm
Woo.
feeling chipper. Okay.
This stuff stinks.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a sticky worm.
He left too.
I know.
But I feel like we got a new
It
wave.
lingers. Oh no, it
Oh yeah, he
lingers.
does. Yeah, it's usually like multi-stage.
Yeah.
This is it's.
I think he
Java's
got up-
magic missile.
I think he got up and left because he smelled himself.
It's like,
He's like, whoa!
He was offended that we were offended. He's like, guys, I thought you loved me anyway.
And I can't stand the smell. I'm out of
Oh
here.
yeah, it is still there.
Yeah, it's, yeah, multi-stage.
yeah, it is.
I can heal. Does anybody else need anything?
I do now.
Seriously.
DVD needs healing from the smell.
Wow.
Whoa.
Ellie could use more, but I don't know if we're
Will
gonna
you
have the
measure
chance
it?
to take a rest or anything.
See if he needs to go outside to go potty.
Oh, come here.
Okay.
Come here.
She needs 4, so she's doing okay, mostly.
Okay.
Are we
I need 3.
having a chance for a short rest or anything like that?
Yeah, you guys can do a short rest if you want. Everything around you is dead, so there's no need to.
I will go over to the Ettin's.
His body.
No, his.
We all look
Oh,
over
his
at Ryan.
house. His.
What?
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. So where the Ettin was, it was like a tent and some supplies in and
Yeah.
around it, and basically the things that you're finding are like dried meats. He's definitely done some like smoking meats. Like this guy probably eats pretty well. He goes out and kills. There's hardly ever anything to fight around here, so he's
Looking
had
pretty
time.
good though.
Yeah, I would say there's some nice looking jerkies in there.
Okay.
Some of which have like been around for a while and they're probably a little too hard to chew. But you have no idea what animal they're made from. What?
Could I have grabbed some part of the snake from inside it?
Yeah. So if you want to try to harvest anything from the snake, Ellie usually likes to try to harvest things from creatures. Does
Yeah.
she want to do that?
Yeah, she was gonna go after the stinger.
Okay. Have her do a medicine check. Have her do a nature check.
Nature? Oh, better.
Yeah.
So she doesn't stab herself with the
Yes.
stinger.
And then also have her do a dexterity check.
7 for the nature check.
Okay.
And the dexterity. Dexterity was 9.
Okay, so she gets off of it what she believes is something that is a good part of it, whether that is or not remains to be seen. But she hacks off a little bit of it and puts it into, as best she can, into a protective vial because it is acidic. It is eating away at whatever it is. So if you would also like to do the same, do a nature check.
I see her going for the stinger, and I'm like, okay, that's right.
You want to do the stinger, or do you want to do some of its muscle or its hide?
She initially thinks that I'm gonna go for the stinger, and she's like, oh, lift.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
I get a natural 20.
Of course.
Natural 20, alright, so you're just
And
She's
then I'm
been like yanking on
Yeah.
her, and he's like,
yeah.
And then I say, hey, I thought you weren't gone.
Oh, you were the one that was in there with me?
Yeah.
That was not great.
Not great. Not great at all.
Do we still hear the little music box thing going?
Yeah, so how long does it last for? It was like 3 hours. 'cause I
Oh, yeah, it's
think-
like, yeah, it was a
yeah,
while.
So
Yep.
Can we please get away from this thing?
I toss or Ellie tosses the saw blade to you to put in the magic bag of holding to make it be quiet, because maybe we can sell it.
Well, it only lasts for 3.
I mean, who knows what's gonna be inside this temple?
I mean, the bag of holding, I think, suspends time.
Oh, does it?
Yes. I
Oh,
think
sweet!
that-
I wouldn't even think about that.
But
It's not gonna fit in there.
it's
though.
not gonna fit. in
Oh,
there.
that's
Yeah.
terrible. All
It's not
right,
gonna fit in there.
that's okay.
Because it's a small one.
It's a small one.
Yeah.
It's a small one.
It's only things that can actually physically
Yes.
fit
Fit through the
that
hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
particular size.
Yeah.
Oh.
We fit quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot in there.
Ellie does because it's got tons of teeth and stuff like that too.
Mhm.
Is there anything special about the teeth, or could she check
She
it
could
out?
try to take them. She's taking teeth from everything
Yeah.
else, I think. So.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
We'll
So
do it.
go
Even just for a
ahead-
collection where she can have around her neck.
I want a tooth for my neck.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another nature check.
Okay, that is 17 plus 3, 20.
Well, it's also going to be extremely hard to get to the teeth. Because
because it's underground a bit.
Just underground.
Yeah.
and-
So it's
It swallowed
basically.
me.
It did.
It swallowed her too.
I mean, did you grab any of his teeth on the way in? I don't know.
You
about
can
that.
go up top and see if you
But,
can dig up
Uh,
where it's at.
True.
So you probably won't be able to reach any of its teeth unless you have some way to burrow through or tunnel through to its face area. It does have spines, like spiny protrusions on the sides.
Oh.
You could try
Yeah, I'll
to
go for
harvest
some of
those
those.
instead.
I do have a shovel.
Okay. So you have a shovel. That's interesting. You get one.
Okay. One tooth.
One. Well, spiny.
One little spiny thing. Yes.
Yeah.
we'll do that.
It's spiny.
And
I
then
got a crowbar.
and then with another one of my vials, can I like just sort of scoop some of the acid that's
Yeah.
from the inside? Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and do a Constitution check just in case. Make sure it doesn't burn you.
Okay. Nat 20. Oh no, that was that one. It burned me.
Oh yeah. So she takes another 8 damage.
That's okay. That's okay.
You fall and hit it on your head.
Can I also attempt to
Ugh.
get a scale, like one of the spikes?
Yeah. Mhm.
How
Yeah.
big are these? Would these be necklace size or are these too big?
These are big. These are
Okay.
probably like fist size, or like depending on how far
Some
they
necklace size.
Yeah.
depending
yeah.
on how far they stick out of his body. I mean, it'd probably be like it's big.
Okay.
It uses that as it spins through to kind of soften the dirt as it goes through.
Oh, interesting.
So you can try to
I'll still
do
try. I
a
think it's
nature
worth it.
check to
Still
see if
cool.
you can harvest one of those. 2?
Ain't getting
no. You so definitely took its stinger and could not for some reason.
I did give that stinger to.
Mhm.
Okay, so.
Can I run over to the Ettin's tent and see what's going on instead?
Yeah, so that Wilbin's already over there. He's found some dried meats, some blankets and bedroll and cot. He doesn't have any money because he doesn't have
Doesn't
any
carry
sort
stuff
of
like
use
that.
for it. Yeah, so really all you're finding is just kind of survival gear. You do find some more rope. You can
I'll
have,
throw
I
that
think,
in the.
20 more feet of rope. You find strangely, you find some charcoal and some very crude drawings,
Nice.
like on big paper.
In both
Was
senses
he
of the
good?
word.
What?
In both senses of the word.
Yes, that's very crude. Like, whoa.
What's the guy into?
I think it has 2 heads and 2. Oh god, no, I didn't want to see that.
So I had the rope in.
There's charcoal. If you want to take that, there's.
Was he a good artist?
No.
No.
He was trying. He was practicing.
It's good.
Practicing.
Practice.
And you have like
Get you somewhere.
wood for burning and a fire. You have like he's got a kind of a kitchen area set up where he's got very crude skillet, pots and pans type things, cutting implements and whatnot for skinning and gutting creatures. So
I'm not sure I'm so keen on the jerky right now either, because I'm not
you just leave
sure
that.
if it's
Yeah, you don't know what animal it's come from or
person.
animal.
But I will take. I'm gonna take some of the firewood
Okay.
and
Oh.
put into the bag of holding,
Okay.
just so that we have some dry stuff if we need it.
Okay. Cool.
Can we
Could
do
we
a
also
shrimp
get-
boil? Like,
What?
is this snake good to eat? Do you think?
I would not. It is probably pretty
Poisonous.
caustic and would
Okay.
not feel good going down and not good coming
Just
out.
someone mentioned
It's
shrimp
like-
earlier, and I was like, oh.
You feeling it?
Like when you have way too much spicy food and
Oh.
on its way out it does not feel good.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of maybe what would happen.
But on the way in.
Both.
Yeah.
The first one and then the other. And yeah, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't cook it. I mean, you guys are welcome to try.
Let's take ourselves a little short rest and
Yeah.
do
Not
some
really.
Can I
other
look
healing.
around for some gems that might be left?
Yeah,
over?
so scattered throughout, there are just like, you can find probably what add up to be like several handfuls of just little tiny
Nice.
gems. And what I was explaining before is these are caused by the heat and pressure of this creature moving through the mountain really quickly. So as it moves through different minerals, it's actually creating these gems.
Nice.
And they just kind of are left behind, and it doesn't care about them, it doesn't even notice them, but they are kind of a byproduct of its movement through the mountain.
Heck yeah.
So that's what you guys were finding as you went up through the tunnel.
I rolled a 5. I don't think I saw any gems.
No, not really. I mean, you saw them sparkling, but you're kind of like, they're almost dust size at this point. Like, there's not a lot. The big ones that you guys had been finding, the ones that are larger, they're more like dime and nickel size. You guys had come across those in a very old tunnel that no one had been through in a really long time.
From a bigger worm.
And it was, yeah.
I rolled a 20.
You found some
Looking for
gems?
some gems.
All right.
Find all of them.
So you found the secret stash that the Ettin had kept of the largest gems that it could find
Oh
through
man.
its lifespan.
Oh
Do
man.
you tell anyone, or do you just pocket this?
I toss it to Wilbur and say, put it in the
Put it
bag.
back. Okay. All right.
I'll pull out my.
Could I roll 2 now that I'm
Yeah,
no longer
sure.
blind?
I'll pull out the bag of gems that I already have
Mm-hmm.
and put it in with those
Okay.
Nice.
if they
So,
can fit. Would they fit in
Consolidated.
it?
Yeah.
I rolled 16.
A 16.
Nice.
And are you looking in
For
the?
your
Are you looking on the Ettin's body? Are you looking in his camp, or
Oh.
where are you looking?
I
Where are you in?
I missed some things.
I was
don't
already
know,
healed back
looking-
up to my full. So
Yeah,
Just
what's the option say for you?
So in his-
Around the
I just had it.
hole.
Oh, around the hole?
Apply healing
So
to dice result.
around the hole, you are finding little gems. Also, you have found probably about a handful.
Yeah, it's just different.
Very
Okay.
I just
small.
can't see what
Okay.
price for her.
Probably
Interesting.
quarter-inch size.
Jelly bean.
Yeah, little jelly bean sized gems, and you found, like a nice, like I can hand you the ones I have over there, and that would be about big
Yours
enough.
are necklace size.
Yeah, that's true. Those you could easily like put in some sort of.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Can I look for Ellie's boot?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot she's lost the boot.
She's just gimping around without.
8.
You find it. It's
It
fine.
takes me a while.
You have to climb back out of the hole, but you had kind of left it up there in the stuff going on up there. So,
About how many gems did he find?
did he find? He found a sack of them, a very small kind of sack of them.
'Cause I have 6 of them that were very specific, so I just put in the notes for that. So it's about a handful.
Yeah, just a
6
handful,
or
little
7.
a pouch, a very small pouch of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I can get it checked out later.
Yeah, I'll go in and change things if I need to.
Are we? So we're out of the hole. We've all
You
climbed.
guys
out.
can climb out of the hole now, yeah. and we'll
Are there
then
any
use
more of
them.
those flowers around squirting water?
I don't know how long do the flowers last, Tyler?
I think
Is it
it's, I
just
think
through
it's
her?
an hour. Let me see.
For 1 minute.
1 minute.
Oh, all right, they're gone.
Concentration.
They've
right?
been gone for a while. There's
Yeah.
kind of some water starting to freeze in places up there.
Okay. Does healing remove like debris and acid and
No,
guts?
nope, it's all still.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
you're still pretty
I'm
nasty.
still pretty gross.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need prestidigitation for that.
That is such a
Which
fun
is-
word to say.
It is. It's a wizard spell. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know it.
No. So,
Okay, and Ellie is also in the same. Like we're both pretty gross, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
you're real nasty.
Okay.
I'm gonna head over to the
The
temple.
temple. All right.
You guys going?
Yeah.
Yeah,
go,
let's
go.
do it.
Okay. So I think I read this to you before. I'm going to read it again. The temple grows in size as you approach the end of the rocky path. Getting closer, the size of it begins to take up the whole horizon atop this wintry peak. The snowflakes bluster and swirl off the edge of the building's roof and cascade over you. The architecture of the structure before you shows its wear and tear as it stood atop the mountain's peak for countless centuries, an ancient beacon forgotten by many. And here is roughly what it looks like. I did not make this. The
Interesting.
computer made this.
Oh, that's so
but
cool.
it was very, very close to what I was going for.
Did you do this with AI?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I am an artist. I do not.
AA artist.
I am not an AI artist. That is not a
I
thing.
know.
That is not a thing.
Kind
I
of hate
only-
how quickly they can
I
mix
only
that, though.
support
Wow.
AI art to a certain degree. I think it is good for quick visuals.
Reference.
And I think it is
Brainstorming.
good for
Oh
references.
my goodness, I have to show you.
As long as you're not doing fingers. Or
No,
teeth.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness, yes.
Oh, as long
Fingers or
I
teeth are
hope,
like-
I hope that they keep it that way forever.
Yes.
That never figures
You
that
can-
out.
you can always tell,
Yes, that is my hope.
I have some very disturbing pictures.
Yeah.
That I used for one of my. Yeah, it was.
I think they're hilarious.
I didn't
love it.
realize at first, and I was like, wait.
I see.
Wait. Oh no.
Yeah, but once you see it, you can't
Got 3
unsee it.
arms.
So the only thing that I couldn't get it to do was remove all of the mountains in the background because you guys are at the peak. It is sitting alone at the top of the.
It's misty though, so.
Yeah,
What time of day is it at this point?
you guys are in the middle of the day now.
Okay.
It is. It's like probably noonish at this point.
And we're running toward it. We're heading toward it.
Yeah, you're heading toward it. So you approach the front steps, and 2 towering doors of the front entrance come into view. They reach from the top of the steps skyward, ending near the roofline. An imposing portal, seemingly sealed closed to visitors. The doors are carved with images depicting something that seems slightly out of place in the jungle environment you've been immersed in for weeks. Much of the terrain you've traveled of late has been untouched by human hands, and little evidence of intelligent, organized life has been found until now. At the foot of the doors, there are wide steps. Beside each door at the top of the stairs sits an enormous carved statue, shaped like a beast, sitting on its haunches and rearing back with its face turned downwards. The statues have draconic features and are well worn by the weather, and at one point they must have been intricately carved and fearsome.
I say to Quill, hey,
Father?
it's your people. It's your people.
Um,
Where's the egg?
I just like. Anyone? Anyone?
so,
Crazy
so
people. We don't need a dragon coming right now.
Brenna's still here with you guys, and unfortunately, she did not contribute much to the last fight.
Oh, you're still here.
But she is still here, and she says, "Hold on, there's something that is really bothering me. I need to figure this out." And she walks up to you, and she gets like up in your face, and she's looking at you, and she looks at your forehead, and she's looking at you, and she says, "It's been bothering me. What is Anaba?"
Oh.
Because he still has face paint on his
Oh, I
face.
forgot.
I did not ask before because I thought he was maybe supposed to be there.
Inaba.
But I'm starting to wonder if it's not supposed to be there. And I
Weezy!
like the mustache though. The mustache is cute.
Oh, that's
But-
real. That's
Last time we.
So I had to do some research because this was something that I wanted her to bring up at the campfire the night before, but I completely spaced it. I'd written it down for myself and everything. I forgot about it. I went back to our videos because I remembered this happening, but I couldn't remember the circumstances.
completely
What
forgot.
happened was at your previous
Uh-huh.
long rest, you guys had stolen his egg.
Yeah.
He was upset about it.
Yeah.
The next morning, Laura went out to get breakfast stuff, and she found a bunch of mushrooms. You were still upset and impulsively ate all of
Oh,
them.
that's right. And
Tripped
tripped out.
hard on one of them, and
I forgot about that.
and Wilden's way of helping you was to calm
your
you
face.
down by painting your face while your
It
eyeballs
worked.
were pointed out. So you have been walking around with what he described as either a bright yellow or green or white face paint of a mustache and glasses and a naba written
forgot.
across your forehead.
I forgot all about it.
Which means kid.
Yeah.
Kid?
Kid.
Oh, I didn't.
Like his sidekick.
Yeah.
Is this a Dragonborn thing? Is it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Wait, you don't know about it at all yet? Is this
No,
the
but
first
I
thing?
put two and two together pretty quick.
He came off the trip, but he hasn't looked at anything.
No,
that's
there's been no
looked
mirror.
at, So
You
Wheezy?
look it off.
Yeah. What?
okay,
What's up?
I just thought I would ask because I have never met the dragon before.
You don't contribute
you're
to
gonna
our,
give me the egg?
our battle. And then you reveal our secret.
I'm gonna throw it.
Yeah.
It's a cute here.
Yeah. Well,
What do you think?
You're all in on this?
What?
I
One source of pleasure in life.
I was just trying to figure out if that's a Dragonborn thing that I should know about, like a cultural thing,
No.
or if that is
No.
it is practical joke.
Yeah.
We didn't use India ink.
Yeah, it's like grease paint. So some of it's
It'll come
smeared
It's
from
from
battle
the
and whatnot.
gore
But I
that's
made
Yeah.
sure Anaba was very low.
very clearly.
He's been doing all these like heroic things.
Yes.
But, like a fool.
Would have been great as if somebody noticed it but didn't say anything and just started calling him kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody, yeah.
Hey kid, how you doing? You're
Yeah, well, the
Why
only
are you
other
calling me
person,
kid?
the only other person here that understands halfling is Eileen.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. Oh wait, maybe you do too. Hold on, I've got it.
I have halfling.
Oh yeah, you do have halfling. Okay. Yeah, halfling, you and Eileen. And
Nice.
yeah. So,
At least I didn't do a tattoo. Come on.
all right. So
Sure.
you guys are walking up the
That's-
steps of this door.
Our trust in one another has been deeply shaken.
And I couldn't tell if it was a store or something else.
You can tell that the doors are closed. You see that there is something that looks to be some sort of locking mechanism. What is your... Tell me what order you were walking up to the door.
Do we want to use the
So-
rogue that can pick locks?
Yeah.
I mean, or
Yeah.
What?
We're
or let
sending
somebody else touch the door.
we're sending
first.
Wilbin up first because he can pick locks.
Yeah. So Wilbin's in front.
Okay.
And who's going to be following behind him?
Come on, get
I'm in the back trying to like distract and trying to wipe off my face.
I think I'd probably be
it.
towards the front.
Okay.
Really?
About like this. All right. Okay. So you're gonna go up
This kind of
the stairs.
Carefully.
Carefully, are you perceiving anything? Are you
You
doing
want me to do
perception check? Okay.
Perception
Do
check.
that for me.
Wilbin perception. What's my perception?
There's some really high doorknobs.
Yeah.
If those are doorknobs.
No, I don't think
20.
so. Okay. The top step seems to have a different shade to it than the others leading up to it. It's in uneven color, not painted, or seemingly intentional for decoration purposes. The door seems to have a locked mechanism in the center and what looks like a hexagonal shape surrounding it. It appears to be a locking mechanism.
Does it look like there's a... So it's a different color? Does it have like a lip there where it looks like it's a pressure plate?
It does look like there is something up on top of it that could be perceived as a pressure plate.
Leave this one alone. Can I hop over that, or because I'm kind of tiny?
No, that one is the entirety, it runs
Of
the
the
entirety
top?
of that top step.
What if I have everybody go like down the steps, back away, and then I stop?
Okay.
Or,
Wait, do you have a-
hold on. Does somebody have like?
Can we go grab the club from the Ettin's club or something like that?
No, I'm thinking. Do we have? Didn't we have somebody that has where you can
yeah.
make somebody float and drift them across?
Oh yeah,
Was that
it's
hers?
this guy.
Is
Oh,
that-
it's his.
Yeah,
so I
it's
could
this
take this, and if you float, just push me across to the door, I could unlock
Yes.
it.
That's true.
Okay. Do you know how this thing works?
No idea.
Okay. Quill knows.
Well, tell me.
I have to double check because I always forget. It.
Is there something on the floor, like a trap or something?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Well, if you see
Yeah,
the two
well, I know
dragons
it
that are
makes you
facing
float,
towards, I have a feeling if we step on that, it'll be like flat fire that will be taking us out. But that's just an assumption.
I know that makes you float. I'm trying to find the actual rules for it. Yeah. Tarnished bracelet.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay. You can levitate up to 30 feet in the air for a minute.
Okay.
If you polish the
For 1 minute.
bracelet, you gotta polish it really quick.
Okay, but I can float up,
You
Or
can
I
go
can
up
float-
to.
or I can float to where I need to go.
Oh, and you also need to say
What do you guys need?
you need to say volare possum, which
You don't need any
means I can
answers.
fly in Latin.
Valori Pasum. And I'm gonna just float over to the above the
Okay.
ground.
Alright, so you don't make contact with the top step, you float over to it, and what are you going to do to the Oh, let
Right.
me,
What's
do
this?
you want to investigate it, or are you going to try to lockpick it, or what do you do?
Lockpick.
Okay. It has nowhere to be lockpicked.
Can I open it? Is it just a knob, or is it a?
You need to investigate it.
Okay, investigate. Who's gonna
Banana
investigate?
bread, if that's banana
It's
bread.
not banana bread, it's a different kind of bread. Do you want some of that?
What?
You can try it.
12.
It's like a sweet bread.
Bread.
12?
I just hit my head with it.
Okay, so since you're floating, that will basically make your number higher because you can get a little bit closer to it to see it.
Okay.
So at the center of where the two doors meet, there's an intricately carved circular design. Within the circle is an inset golden hexagonal shape. At each point of the hexagon's corners are small carved indentations about 2 inches high and 1 inch wide. Each carved indentation seems to have traces of very worn paint, perhaps colored rocks and gems that have been scraped off or scavenged over time around each of them. So
they're like buttons.
they're recesses or something. And
For
each one has-
for gems, maybe.
Pull out the gems that we got. In the
Alright.
little small bag, is there the same amount of gems, or is there?
So on the door there is a each indentation has a different color. One is red, one is yellow, one is black, white, green, and blue.
And do I have that?
Yes, you should have that in your gems if you check to see what you have.
You
I
okay?
think I did update your inventory with the gems that you found specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So check your inventory in your equipment, probably in your backpack, or
I had it in my
in the bag of holding.
in the bag of holding,
Okay, they
but
should be listed specifically which ones you found because you found very specific colors as you came up the stair or through that tunnel.
Didn't I also find some?
Yeah.
oh, these are the ones with the.
Because I don't have any in my.
Oh, you don't? Then yeah, you get it.
Was this? Oh, okay. So this is the one that I had found before you found yours. This is the one I just put the other ones into that bag with. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So I'll take these out and just
Okay.
put them. I remember that the moss agate, zircon, hematite.
Yep.
Okay.
So then you have, that sounds like what, green?
I have the green, zircon would be yellow.
Oh,
Hematite is kind of gray. Blue, quartz, black pearl, and then pearl. So the black, white, blue, hematite's like the gray, zircon, yellow, moss agate.
yeah, one of those is red. Yeah, I think you have all of them.
Oh, maybe the zircon's red. I don't know. Do I have all of them?
I think so.
Zircon, you're right. It's yellow.
That's for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be yellow.
Do you see this?
Well, hematite. I searched for hematite and I see something that looks gray, but then also it does mean blood. It says allusion to its red color.
It should be right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think when I was looking at the list in the book, it listed that as a red.
Okay. So put those on.
Yeah.
They fit.
If you feel comfortable, you have about a minute to do all of these things.
Okay. I'm gonna just.
Start putting them in. Ding, 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 ding. As you do that, you do hear what sounds like the changing of mechanisms behind it, and it does seem to turn and unlock the door. Alright, so you push them open. Alright, so how is everyone else getting over this? Oops, I knocked it down.
I think I'd have to fling this back to him.
Okay,
Can I fling this back to him?
yeah, how many charges does it have?
I don't
So,
know.
Wilbin is now in the
Yep.
temple.
Once a day.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, once a day.
So
else
some
can
of
we
you
do?
may be able to jump over it. If you guys can do, so it's pretty wide top step,
But now we have
deep.
the door open too.
The door is
so
open, so you can jump over it into
Into.
there. But you guys are gonna have to
Hard.
roll athletics.
Well, you can fly.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I'm
think
just
you'll
wondering.
need to.
Yeah.
Like everyone has a pretty decent jump range.
Except me.
You had to win wings.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll
So it worked out
an
well.
athletics check to see how well you can jump.
12 for me.
Okay.
10 for me.
Okay.
Ellie
got?
is.
I tripped.
Ellie
That was
is
3.
10.
Okay, so that's.
Wow. You have very long legs, so that helps. What'd you get?
12 for me, Ellie got 10.
Okay, and you got 10.
Also 10.
Okay.
Athletics is right there. So just 20.
Oh, nice. Oh.
No, she hadn't rolled yet.
Holy cow.
So that's
What'd you
9.
9 plus 3, 12.
Oh, okay. You all make it over.
Oh.
No,
All
nobody-
these, even the tenors?
Yep. It was close. If you rolled anything less than 10, somebody would have gotten their butt burned. But
So I was right!
well done. You got past my first try. Okay.
That means there's more.
Okay.
I mean, don't go out of this room.
I have a torch.
Is it just one room?
So the doors open slowly, pivoting and following deep grooves in the ground, dust trickling down from the gaps above them. The light from outside pours into the darkened interior, casting your shadows on the ground just inside the temple. As you walk inside, the air assaults you with a musty, dusty smell of long trodden places. Okay.
I probably can't take those gems off at the door. Probably close the door.
Well, it opened in, right?
Yeah, but it'd probably close on us.
I don't know. Did it?
What is
For
that?
you.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, man. Whoa.
This is a big mess.
Yes, okay. Don't these falling over?
Yes,
for
no. If you
big
can
kids.
stand them up, I just kind of toss them over there. And everybody up in a way that kind of makes sense for entering the temple.
We usually do.
I was in the back because I was wiping the stuff
See,
off.
we
my face.
usually do ones on top of
Alright.
what the church normally does.
Okay.
We do
So you
that.
have to roll to see if it actually came off.
No, it's fine.
Well,
I was
Maybe.
thinking that if Bren had prestidigitation prepared, she would have like asked if you wanted.
Oh, yeah.
But she didn't have. I think it's a higher level wizard spell. I only have one level wizard. So. Okay.
Before every session, do you guys who do not have to specifically prepare all these different spells?
So you can prepare spells every long rest, I think.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only time you can really do
Or you can mess around with them.
Yeah, move around.
Okay.
But I've gone through and
Might need
very
to take some
specifically
out.
prepared mine.
Add new ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
so we're all right in front.
Yep, they're all walking in. So this is mostly to scale. This has been kind of a hard thing to prepare in terms of scale and hand drawing things and computer drawing things, and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be as close as it gets.
No. Love
Um,
it.
so, but you have to keep in mind, so this is gonna be hard to remember. I'm actually putting these down. Is that it's gonna be pitch black. Not in this room where we are, but in the table.
I'm gonna do one thing real quick first.
Okay.
I take out a piton and my hammer.
Oh, what now?
piton, the things you
Oh,
use
yeah.
to clip through.
You have one? Okay.
I have a handful of them, but
Okay.
I'm gonna take one and go and piton the door open.
Okay.
If
Like, are
it's
you
really
propping the
strong,
door open,
yeah, I'm gonna pound it into the ground, but it won't close unless it's like super magical
And
and
what's your futon made out of?
metal. Usually, what you can pound into a crack so it'll hold you if a rock climbing up.
All right.
Nope, there's a dog in
Well, if it gives you
there.
any indication, I believe the doors are like 7 feet wide each. They're big.
Oh, and
Very
how
heavy
high
stone
above the
doors.
floor?
They're high above the floor. I mean, they're kind of like stuck in the grooves of the ground, so they're pretty much like right along the ground.
I'll put it in the groove and just pound it in there
Okay.
and see if I can get it wedged under the door to keep it there.
Okay.
Just trying to make sure we don't get stuck in here.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
I know.
How dark is it in this space?
Very, very dark.
Some of us have.
Your piton doesn't make it.
Oh, it just kind of. Okay. We might get stuck in here, guys.
So,
All
you
right.
guys all file in, so have everybody come in through the door and stand.
Try not to stand on anything.
Alright, the door is shut behind you. It is very dark in there. Some people have dark vision, but the only thing you're going to be seeing is everything in grays.
I have a torch.
Okay.
Maybe your friend could breathe on.
I do have a light cantrip, but I have to light something up.
So let me see. Let me describe kind of what you can see from when the doors were open.
Okay.
You could see sprawling out in front of you is a wide room. Stone carved pews create a half circle facing the far center of the chamber, with several rows of stepped candle holders lining the far wall, covered in spent wax and candles of various stages of use, all currently extinguished. Above you hang worn and weathered tapestries depicting the imagery of Eru, the ancient diamond dragon believed responsible for bringing life other than dragons to the planet, as well as two simple, very dusty chandeliers that hold well-used, larger candles held in what looks like nearly spherical crystal candle holders. So those are up above you. There's two large chandeliers for that. The doors behind you slowly begin to close. It seems as though they are on a weighted mechanism that closes them after a time. So, and then on the wall, the walls are stone from bottom to top, only broken up by the occasional standard emblazoned with a symbol of Eru, a silver triangle with light beams streaming from all around it on a blue background. The hanging standards are worn and dirty with the grime of many years of use. On the walls at intervals hang simple sconces, now dim from unuse. So there are sconces that you could light on the walls or a chandelier. The floor is made of shale slabs with small mosaics inlaid throughout depicting different stories from the history of Chromica. And off to the right over here, you see a large collection of crates, barrels, bags, and a large wooden chest.
Over here, there's.
So over there, it's kind of like a library-ish type area.
With a rug and
Some busted up chairs.
with some people that are.
Yeah, dude.
Can I whisk out my torch? I'm not really close to you, Quip.
I can just touch your torch and light it. It won't like light on fire, but it will light up,
Okay.
and it'll
The
have
torch will be glowing.
bright. Yeah, it'll have bright light in 20-foot radius, and dim for another 20 feet.
Maybe like one of the chandeliers or anything in there,
Yeah.
right?
It weaves.
I have to touch it. I haven't
Oh,
touched it.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to go out and check out the
I think so.
objects over here?
Is it light? The light stuff?
Anybody
Mhm.
else noticing the
My cantrip.
skeletons in the room?
Yeah, I was gonna go over
Bryn
and
lights up the
No,
fire that's in her hand.
Can we before we head over there
On that side?
maybe
put investigate?
loot some unfortunate skeletons.
Okay. So, to the right and left of the main chamber are two doorways that are covered by a deep blue curtain. And there are occasional desecrated remains found around the room. And they have some loot on them if you wanted to loot any of them.
Yeah.
3 of the bodies have nothing on them. On the other 2, you find a small scroll. Um, 2 gold pieces, 3 silver pieces, a writing quill, a dried up pot of India ink, 2 hand crossbows, 2 rusted daggers, a small cutlass, a small bag of gem fragments and dust, well-worn adventuring clothes, 30 feet of rope, and a gold key.
Yeah, man.
Take all.
Take all.
Take all.
I definitely would. I've been wanting a crossbow for a little bit.
Okay. They're
Oh, bow
they're
of some
hand
kind.
crossbows, so
Nice.
they're nice and light.
But no, any bolts or just the.
Yes, there
It's got a
are
key.
some.
Shoot the key.
Got a key.
Shoot the key. Great idea.
Yeah, is that in one of these chambers over here, or is this in this space right
So that's all within the people that you're finding kind of in this area. So there's different loot in the crates and whatnot that are over there.
The rope as well, just because I don't have any on me. So
Okay,
I'm
so
taking the
that's
rope and the key
30 feet of room.
and crossbow.
Okay.
Any? Can I take a look? Are there any books that look like they are particularly helpful or informative?
Yes. So what you find if you investigate the shelves are many copies of the Chronicle of Our Lady Eru, the Diamond Dragon, an abundance of personal journals from the many priests who have served the temple over time. You find copies of Profane Magics, How to Avoid What Is Outside the Light. You find the Veronix Manifesto, which outlines the plot of Veronix, Veil of Night, and his desire to destroy everything Eru created. And you find 1 copy of Becoming a Paladin of Eru.
Are you over? Where are you at?
I'm gonna grab some food. What did you guys find?
So I'm over here looking with the library. I was basically gonna take a copy of each of those things and stuff them in the bag of holding,
Okay.
just for later.
Yeah.
Are they big? Are we big
Are they
enough to?
scrolls or books?
They're books.
Oh, I thought they were scrolls.
No. They're all books. They're not
All
there.
right, I thought they were scrolls. Okay. And then
Maybe
there's.
one of our facts can be that someone has a photographic memory next time.
There you go. Oh, yeah, no, nope, I do. I'm pretty sure.
I just
I think you
forgot
can.
to tell you.
I forgot to tell you.
Oh,
Any?
that's my pen. Thank you so much.
Can I investigate behind this curtain?
In the left-hand room?
Yep.
On that side?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
This may be stupid. We'll see.
Okay, go ahead and peel back the tape and the paper on that one little room there.
Oh, it's like an advent calendar.
What with monsters and loot? Which is even better than an advent calendar.
Yeah.
Okay, in the left room. Okay,
We could take a snooze.
as you push the
Bacon
curtain
across.
aside,
Yeah.
you see an aged wooden table with 2 meal place settings with simple hammered plates, forks and knives, and chalices. 2 well-used beds at the far end of the room sit with old musty bedding atop, still disheveled from its past use. A small wooden chest sits near the foot of one of the beds.
We'll look in that chest.
Okay, you're gonna investigate. Can you do an investigation check?
Who is the rogue here?
11.
Who's the rogue?
You will
These are my people.
notice that the chest appears locked. A small metallic lock with a spot for a key.
This key?
Try it.
Can I try the key?
Yes, you can. You can try it. It does unlock it. Inside the chest is a well-worn blanket, a musty and moth-hole-ridden blanket. That's what it is. Three silver pieces, 1 greater healing potion, 2 small stones with matching intricate carvings on them, a small paper fan with a watercolor landscape scene painted on it.
I got monks.
Stones of communication, maybe?
We'll pocket them just a little bit.
You do like check. to
Yeah, can I do a
see if
check?
recognize
Yeah.
it?
So,
Who does have dark vision? Do you have dark vision?
all the elves.
Oh,
I do. Bryn has high arcana. What's your 5?
I've got decent arcana. I'm proficient in Arcana.
Mm-hmm. 5.
4 or 3.
Oh, mine's 7. You want me to check it out?
Yeah, would you?
Okay. So.
Oh, and I have the scroll.
Okay. So, Bryn inspects the stones and notices that they. That works. They look similar, but there's a slight difference to them. It's almost like they're mirrored, and they have intricate carvings on them. And she believes, from her knowledge and things that she has seen at her, things she has seen used by the druids in her camp, that these are sending stones. They come in a pair, each smooth stone carved to match the other, so that the pairing is easily recognized. While you touch one stone, you can use an action to cast sending spell from it. The target is the bearer of the other stone, and if no one bears the other stone, you know that fact as soon as you use the stone and don't cast the spell. So sending is, you send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as a sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately. The spell enables creatures with intelligence scores of at least 1 to understand the meaning of your message.
Nice.
You can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane than you, there is a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive. So it's like a walkie-talkie.
Nice.
Cool. 25 words or
So
less.
you have to have both stones in your possession to be able to cast it.
You need to have one, and someone needs to have the other. So like a
Is
walkie-talkie.
it one way or two way?
It's you can talk back and forth.
As long as you know the person.
You can talk to someone else can have the stone. You don't
They
need
just-
to really give them. You need to be.
They just won't know it's you.
Yeah, they just won't know who that is talking to them. They will be able to hear you.
Yeah. Can I read the scroll?
Whole room goes up.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
There's a whole bunch. So this is watch for traps with a dragon. Where did I find? Where I found this
You
in.
should have opened
You
this
found it
before.
on
a person,
body
right?
that was in here.
Yeah, this looks like notes from a crazy person. There are 3 treasure chests. Which one is the treasure? Only one. I will return to test my theory. It doesn't say which one. There's not theories on it. There's a strange cursed coin. Repeating symbol of like a triangle thing. Oh my gosh! I hope this makes sense when it comes up. There's a seal. I don't have the means to break the seal. It appears to require more bodies. The seal requires more bodies.
The seal requires one body?
More bodies.
More bodies.
I hear curious noises beyond, and I found a use for the flame. This is terrifying.
I'll go over and look in the other curtain.
Okay.
Can I go into this corner too and also just nose around a little bit?
Are you gonna check what's in the crates and
Is it-
stuff?
Chest there.
There's a chest there.
This over here. Yeah.
I go with her.
Yeah,
Can you
I was
move me
gonna say,
over
I
to
didn't
the-
know come.
Can you move me over to the curtain too?
Yeah, and put quill is over in this room in front of that chest. The pop balloon.
Balloon, yeah.
I just jumped out of my skin.
Real tough rogue over there. This guy. that was Cora accidentally knocking a crate over.
Sorry, Wilman on the ceiling.
Do you want to tackle the chest?
Sure.
Alright, I do go with the chest.
Alright. So, you guys are. So, okay, Quill, are you done in that
Yeah.
room? What are you doing? Are you looking around at all and in there?
Yeah, I can come back out.
Okay, I think you can come out of that, so have him come out of that one. And then the ladies are checking out that chest over there. Okay, will you do an investigation? You can both do an investigation, like an aided investigation.
20. Plus, look at your investigation on the small skills.
I was looking over at these kind of crates in the corner. They look like it might be a sack or something.
Yes, so in the
Those
crates.
big tomatoes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or garbage
blueberries.
from the top. Yeah, or blueberries.
Yeah, blueberries the size of your fist.
Actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does. I know.
So
blueberry like that.
those boxes and everything seem to be leftover like offerings and whatnot that pilgrims have brought to the priests and whatnot that live there. They kind of help bring them stuff sometimes to live on. There's some rags in there. There's 2 regular health potions.
I'll take those.
There's a moth-eaten blankets. There's 3 amulets of Eru. There's 1 silver chalice. 5 unused candles of various size. A small cache of writing materials.
That's handy.
42 copper coins, one of which is one of these.
Oh.
Oh, it's like the one that I have. That's right.
Well, that is the one that I.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was different. This is
It's not like I have.
this is the one.
Oh, I had that one.
Yes.
Yes.
So you used that when you went to Philander's
Yeah,
shop.
yeah.
So, and he told you that you may come across them occasionally out in the world.
Do I? It would seem like I know who Arrow is and stuff, right? As
you
a
should
Dragonborn
be familiar.
cleric.
So let me give you a little bit of that. Will you do a history roll for me?
And I'm staring into the darkness.
Nope. 3. It's fine.
Oh, you would know this pretty much anyway.
Yeah.
Being a cleric and all that jazz. So this is like basic creation of the world.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So it is said that many, many successions ago, before the footprints of human, elf, dwarf, or other could be found, the surface of the planet was only inhabited by dragons. Eru was the only existing diamond dragon among a handful of other gem types. She was known to be more clever and less animalistic than most of her brethren, and eventually she became bored with life as it was and desired more companionship. It is said she discovered a way to use a giant crystal as a prism to split the light reflected from her diamond scales and send each color to different parts of the planet, which in turn created the different races we know today. She is believed to be the creator of life over Chromica and other continents. This temple was created as a place where believers could travel on a pilgrimage and try their hand at proving their worthiness of her secrets and treasures kept safe by the devout priests that inhabited and devoted their life to the Temple of Eru.
Oh, interesting.
So, that
Is she a nice dragon?
Yeah. She is basically the benevolent.
Mother.
Yeah.
Could I just go ahead and take whatever I find, because that's kind of in my nature, including the drawing materials and everything.
Yep.
Can I also search the skeleton for something?
Yes.
Can I look in the room yet?
No, it's not your turn yet. I'm still waiting for your chest. I
They're,
rolled a 13.
yeah, they're still doing this chest. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
you kneel down to inspect this chest. It doesn't seem to be trapped. It doesn't seem to be locked.
But you know.
Yes.
Open.
Okay. So you reach forward and you touch it to lock it, and as you do, it starts to sprout eyeballs. And it is more than one eyeball.
It's a mimic!
Picturing what's his face from Parks and Rec. So it shouldn't. It's not a big old crazy scary one, but go ahead and roll initiative. Actually, let me just hit.
It'll
Wilbur doesn't get to explore.
just kill you. That's all.
19.
Or
That is
maybe
all.
you could just like decide to say, so long.
11.
All right. As it starts to sprout eyes, it tries to chomp at your fingers, and you moved your hand back, but it's starting to go at you.
Oh no.
It's a pretty large chest. Like it is.
I got 19.
Like as big as me.
Yeah, you're very small, so it's as big as you are. All right, I see going there. What did Ellie get?
They're overcooked, but they still taste okay. They're overcooked, but they still taste
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, I forgot.
You roll your
13.
13. Some of these are showing up somewhere. Some of these
I
are showing up.
never roll on
Oh,
anything.
okay. And you got for what, for initiative?
I got a heavy die.
Oh yeah, you're. Wilbin, what did you get?
19.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, sorry, Wilman. Sorry.
Wilbin, what was I
There you
doing?
go. Cool.
Yeah, Wilbin, what you got for initiative?
Uh, question? What is my 23.
23.
Who wants to fight?
Initiative
Or what
plus
did you get?
6.
You're plus 6
I
initiative.
got it.
Dang.
20.
20?
Yeah, but everybody else still keeps
And what did Ellie get?
Oh, I forgot to roll really.
She's still here. She's just quiet.
Initiative plus 0.
3.
Whatever you roll.
3? Okay.
Wow.
So if you get a nat 1, it's a nat 1.
Okay, well then. What would you like to do to this? You are
Right next to it.
right next to it. You turn as you hear the snapping and you hear Ideen kind of squeal out.
So can I, since it's paying attention to her, can I do my little...
That's the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Rapiers...
Wow,
That's 20.
Not 20.
And the 16 with a 7... 23.
Excellent.
So 27 and 23 is what the...
I think that is.
Yes.
I gotta
Alright.
check. But I think that is.
Can you check that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It's double.
It's a double. Is it double?
Well, those are like double its AC.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Alright, so 1d8 plus the 3d6. Is that what I said? For sneak attack. 3d6. Okay, so.
These cupcakes are
So for the. And it's just for the first strike or both of the rapier attacks?
Probably just for the. It's just for the first one.
First one.
Let me check on the thing.
19
You're tired. 19
for the
damage.
first one,
Holy moly! Okay.
and then the other one. 7.
Okay. Wilbin jumps to your defense immediately. Stabby, stabby! The thing snarls at him. A large, gross purple tongue hanging out of the front of this chest as it snarls and spits at you. Bora.
Tasmanian devil style.
I feel like that's accurate.
I also.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is good. I'll have you do the noises for it.
Okay.
Because my mouth still hurts.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. Applied your performance. I was kidding. You gotta roll performance though. Just kidding.
I did, and it was 20.
Yeah.
I take out my Great Axe and I'm like, not on my watch. Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Destroying
first
this
round.
Poor Mimic was just a.
Mimic's just like.
We're still coming down off of the high of fighting the purple world. Don't sneak up on us.
What's that? 8.
And I didn't jump into the ceiling.
1.
What the heck is that?
Oh, that would be a. Well, let me actually. I'm gonna use my feet. 12. And
You have to
2.
kick it?
Better, yeah. 14 points of damage.
Did you double anything? Because you got 20.
Can I double that?
Yeah, I don't remember how
I actually
doubling
don't.
work.
Yeah, you double the damage of your first attack, and then add your proficiency
Really?
after that.
Okay, well,
I
I
didn't
use
do
my
that.
feet.
We need you.
For a
Did
20.
you do an act 20?
I did.
Yeah. On one of my first strike.
Oh, really?
So what was the
Oh
damage
yeah, it was
that
that
you
way.
did?
Yeah.
Because your damage
Because I
was
did
high.
17, but that was just with the 3d6, the 1d8 plus 4.
Oh my god. Okay, well that one gets doubled.
Okay.
So that was another 17 then? Do
Yep. I didn't know we doubled. I probably did know that we doubled, but I don't remember
didn't
that
think
we
about it.
doubled.
And what was yours?
Okay, that was 14,
Yeah.
but I could double that. So 28.
28. Bora immediately just slices
Kills it.
this thing in half and it just it's done for.
Nice.
Hey,
Be quick as battle.
be
My
careful
lady-
what you open.
Thanks, guys.
Is there still maybe some stuff in there?
Guts.
Guts.
Okay.
This is a mimic.
I think you made it move a little bit.
Okay.
So it's like a couple coins.
Sneaky.
You can pick up a couple gold coins. That's its boo.
Well, I give her the silver goblet
All right.
that I found over here.
Thank you. And
I
thanks
have-
for saving my life.
You were just kind of like on the ground, just like, oh, that's
I'm already dirty. What can I say?
Your friends just chop up by the
Is there possibly a rodent body that I've also grabbed?
No, there's no rodent bodies. There's.
That looks like a rodent.
Oh no, that's just like some old like wine spill
Oh,
out
got it.
thing
Oh, I
or
thought
something.
It does look like the
Oh,
tail.
I can see that.
You're like,
I
yes,
thought you were
it
playing
was.
that.
Yes,
Totally.
yeah, totally what I was
No,
meaning.
no.
And they come alive and come after you.
Yep. So.
Wilbur, are you ready for this?
So can I go in that room now?
Yes, you can pull them up.
I'm excited I get to do the opening part. I don't want to damage this one.
How did you
Oh, no.
print this?
So I created it on the computer, and then I had Kinko's print it on their plotter. And yeah, just it's like $5 to have them print it in black and white. If you want
awesome.
color, it's like $40.
Yeah, stupid.
But I just
Ooh.
so and then I hand drew those. So all of the
Wow.
the
There's a
stuff in
heart.
the room is hand drawn.
What's in there?
A googly eye.
So
There's a dead
let's
guy.
see, in the right room. As you push aside the curtain of the right room, you see a simple wooden desk with a chair pushed in. Another wooden chair sits in the rightmost corner of the room with a small red book placed upon the seat. Along the far wall
red book?
are two small bookcases with various small items and books haphazardly placed on the
Say,
shelves.
like, they're
An
like-
unfortunate corpse lays upon the rug of this room wearing decaying robes of blue fabric.
I'll go to the desk, I guess, and check it out. Investigate,
Okay.
or whatever it is I'm supposed to do.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and do an investigation.
Those are excellent. What is my investigate again? Because it's gotta be better than that. So, what I roll? Four? I walked to a different wall, I guess.
You basically get the exact same description I just gave you.
Okay.
You see all these things.
Okay.
You haven't found anything in particular.
Can I follow in after him and also roll?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, I heard you roll low in here.
Yeah, how'd that go for you? How's your investigate?
I just went right up behind him and rolled an 8.
And just looked at the back of my head. No, just
Well,
looked over the top of my head.
You
Yeah.
notice all the same things, but you cue a little bit more into the red book that's sitting on the chair.
I'll take the book. No, I'm just.
I think Ideen will.
I walk in behind him and go, hey, there's a red book.
I'm just you're gonna walk in and be like,
Captain
hey guys,
Obvious here.
this room is like horrible rolling for
What's up with
everybody.
this book?
Alright, so the book looks mainly like a daily journal kept by a priest that served in this temple. You find no mention of his full name, but you notice that imprinted on the bottom corner of the leather cover is the name Zeb, Z-E-B. He refers multiple times in his writing to the name Father Silman. A few other entries refer to a Sister Shane, but no others are mentioned. He refers to something called the Trials of the Paragon multiple times, but doesn't speak of its details. This is all you find for right now. There's a little bit.
What about this stuff over here?
So that stuff was just kind
Design
of
on
just
the wall.
more of the same books that you had found out there. A lot more journals, and
And you hand drew all of these.
all the little detailed things. Yeah, 'cause I was gonna draw them on the
Silly
computer, but
guys.
it's way faster to just draw them by hand.
Your
Yeah.
skeletons are awesome.
They were super fun. I tried to put them in the goofiest positions possible.
Look, this guy.
Yeah,
And this one from the top.
yeah,
I
he's
think.
sitting. Yeah.
Where do you get all those from?
When we get a chance, I'm gonna move toward this dais. Is it a dais in the middle? Yeah.
Is that a chest up
Like,
there?
Those are benches.
These are
swing down.
benches. Yeah, yeah. I just
Those are all pews. So,
I'll make it around.
Yeah.
I'll go around.
So yeah, you can go around that.
Oh, so it's not like
Chest up
hand
there.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, it's actually like.
all of us here, we can see pretty far.
Yeah, you can see over the
So
pews, so
we
you can see.
see like what's going on.
You cannot. That is a wall.
Oh,
Oh, there's a wall here.
Yeah, there's a wall
And
there.
see how you start to pick at the. It's like, I'm just gonna
we
open
can,
it.
we can see the.
Still
Oh,
close
and
to
then
it.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay,
So we can see down to the.
looks
So
like
that-
Or is
a
it- is that
baptismal
Let me
font.
find
Yeah,
a
we can
description of it for you.
Thanks for it.
What's
Yeah.
Yeah, this was.
I may have been still
At the
looking,
back
but
of the
no,
chamber,
that's fine.
at the back of the chamber, past the pews, is a dais of stone steps inlaid with more mosaics. Sebastian, go play somewhere else. inlaid with more mosaics with a font sitting atop it. Beside the dais is a small painted wooden chest inlaid with small gems.
Are you cleaning that chest?
Yeah, I can go if I can get there first. I can make it up. I can go see it.
Moving faster than the rest. The
Run.
robots in here. Yeah.
We're gonna let the dragon warn me in the dragon temple.
What?
Do you see how much stuff is in my little thing? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
You're checking out
As we go by, I toss him this key, but I don't tell him that I've already used it.
Okay.
I want you to try the key on everything.
Alright.
So mean.
The scroll mentioned a key, especially the key
What
has
scroll?
powers. There's this scroll right here. Don't worry about it. But it's really the key is super important. I try and open up that chest.
Next time it's a tattoo.
So do an investigation.
Can you tattoo scales?
Yes. I will find a way.
13.
Magic tattoo
13.
pen.
Oh my gosh.
What?
You were so lucky.
Yeah.
I had declared what my DC level was for this, and it was 13. Okay, so
Did it blow up?
you notice as you begin to lift the lid of it, it is not locked, but there is there's kind of a little bit of a noise that kind of goes
Hi.
as you begin to open it. But because you rolled 13, you stop
Oh, okay. Like since
Don't
that
continue to
something's
open
going on. Yeah.
and you close it.
Yeah. Hey, Wheezy.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say that.
Does this key work?
Come open.
Yeah, probably. Why don't you come check it out? I can't open it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, take your key back.
Right.
I'm gonna go and check out the chest from the outside.
Yeah, can you? It's making some weird
Not opening
noises.
it, but-
Will you do an investigation then?
Yes. Will I actually get an investigate? I'm gonna roll with my other one.
Alright.
What's it? 15 plus investigate.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's 0. Yeah, so 15.
There's another DM in the house. What did you say?
15.
15? Alright. So you notice that just inside the lip of the lid, there's a small vial full of green liquid. So you can try to disarm this if you want to. You will have to roll sleight of hand to disarm it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I just back away slowly.
What?
I just back away slowly.
That's probably a good
I'm gonna
idea.
grab his come over here. I need you to help me out. Jeez. I would love to have just taken that, but
No, doesn't count.
I know. 18.
Okay. It was DC 17, so lucky you.
I rolled an 8,
You disarmed
so.
it. So.
I knew it all along. I had
Wait,
every.
you have
I will go ahead and search the chest, though.
Alright. So inside the chest is a small silver ring. I will pick one out for you momentarily.
Okay.
Gem dust, more gem dust. A small lantern, and 15 gold, 46 silver,
Nice.
and 102 copper.
Write that down. I didn't get it.
Is that like a penny? Copper? Or is it worth
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was 15
It's
gold.
got $1.02.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If at times if you don't get it, I usually go back in and add these
Where's
things
all
in
my-
for you.
Yeah, I'll let you have it in because
Yeah,
all
I'll
my
add it.
gold is gone.
It's fine. Oh no! What'd you do with it? You
Me?
need it.
Can I go investigate the disc?
Did you get the? You got a silver ring?
And the little lantern.
Yes. Let me find a ring for you.
Do you think Bryn would have gone up to the dais too?
Yes.
I haven't done anything either. Or Ellie.
So it's silver ring.
That's cool.
I'm just sitting in a pew.
Just watch
There we go.
it.
Ellie is too.
Okay.
A little traumatized,
Take a
but
break.
yeah.
It's on the inside of his arm.
She's not healed yet, is she?
She's mostly healed.
Oh, she is.
She was only mostly dead.
She's 29 out of 33.
Mostly dead.
She's been mostly dead all day. Okay. Who's investigating the dais? You are. Okay.
Unless you have a better investigation.
Let's
you-
see how that goes.
I got what do
Well,
I
you
have?
can roll. You have an investigation.
I have a 0. Go for it. Yeah.
Roll.
Go nuts.
Roll, Holmes.
TBD.
18 plus 2.
Nice.
Okay. So you see what looks like, basically, to me, it reminds me in my brain of baptismal fonts, the church I grew up in. But it's all carved out of marble. It's very beautiful. It's just sitting there. The top of it is again a hexagonal shape.
White
And-
marble or black marble?
White marble. It's the Temple of Eru. It's supposed to be light stuff.
Okay.
And along the top at each corner is again a recessed and colored place very similar to the lock that you guys opened the door with.
Now the door is closed. And we can't get those gems.
Yeah, and the gems are on the outside. Do we have any more of those gems?
You guys did pick up a lot of gems.
You told notice I had a
Did you pick up some
Handful
gems,
of
some fragments in that
jelly
corner?
I thought I did, but I
Yes, you did.
Do gem fragments work? Or is it just
Yes, yeah. So Brent says, I normally carry a fire opal and a black opal and a turquoise on me, and you're welcome to use those. So that is
Black and white.
red, black, and blue.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you would probably need green, yellow, and
Oh,
white.
I didn't see this in my inventory. Did I grab one of those? Did I grab a jewel when we were in the tunnel?
I feel like you did grab something. I might have to go back over the video to remember that. But I think you grabbed something and just pocketed it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see
Well,
it.
he was pocketing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Between you, you probably all have something to contribute.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
So you put the ring on.
Hey, your hand falls off.
Hand this to them. So you can hand this.
I was goofing around and I.
Okay. So hold on before you open it. All of the black text you can read out loud.
Adds dungeon delver feat. Alert to hidden traps and secret doors found in many dungeons. You gain the following benefits. You have advantage on wisdom, perception, intelligence, investigation checks
Dang.
made to detect the presence of secret doors. You have advantage on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. You have resistance to the damage dealt by traps. Traveling at a fast pace doesn't impose normal -5 penalty on your passive wisdom perception score.
Nice.
So the stuff inside you can only read the black text out loud
Just
if you want to. Only the black text out loud if you want to read it out loud.
but I don't have to.
You don't have to because if you don't, I will read it over here.
After placing the ring on your finger, you feel a cold, prickly feeling behind your eyes. That feels as though it slowly seeps into your brain before settling into a comfortable place and then fading away.
And then there's
And
other text.
as
that
soon as you
will not
feel
read
the
out loud.
feeling dissipate, a moment later you have no memory of that sudden experience.
Did it have a vaguely purplish kind
I'm gonna say don't try to get rid of that ring. Just hold on to it. That'd be great. Oh.
This is amazing.
All right. Okay, so with that, when he puts it on, he will notice that the whole area behind the dais starts to glow to him. Or you can describe to me however you would see any of these things because of the ring. On, off.
Yeah, probably I would say the glow because that's
Okay.
usual.
What color?
Purple.
Okay.
Go with the
All right.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Yep. All right. So you see that glowing. So do you?
So he can see things behind this wall?
No, he can see that that door is like, or that is a false door, basically.
What do you
Whereas
where's
to you
the door?
guys, it's just a wall.
This?
Yes.
Okay, just that curve.
So the curve behind or the whole wall?
Just the curve.
Just
The
the
rest
curve.
of it is a wall.
So that curve must be what we're getting to by putting the gems in. So
Does
you
it
guys start
move,
putting
or is
gems
it-
in?
We
or-
pool our.
I think I have this green. I think it was an emerald. I'm not sick, so like.
I had a bunch of
Flick
other
it up
ones.
to Q. He grabs it, puts it in.
Okay.
You're letting Q do it. You're doing that?
Sure.
Alright.
We have
Is
a
there-
good working
Can
relationship.
I tell if there's anything about the baptismal font thing?
You don't sense any traps.
Okay,
Nothing is trapped there. So.
you're lucky.
Oh, I need to add detect magic to my things. I keep forgetting to.
All right. So, will you very carefully remove these, and will you remove these two pieces of tape here?
Just the
Mhm.
inner circle.
Just
What part of the inner circle?
So as you guys add the gems, but don't pick up the paper yet. So as you guys put all the gems in there, a low rumbling noise is heard as what now you guys understand is a door that hides something behind it drops into the floor slowly and reveals.
Whoa.
So
Oh,
this
Hang
is
on.
as far as you guys can see in color at the moment. If you step in, it will, if you are taking
It will kill you.
if you take any of your lit objects, you will be able to see further, but as it stands right now, that is all you can see.
I see this happen and I'm like, I have a key.
So,
we have a key.
hold
No.
on a sec.
Oh,
I mean,
I might
no.
have something for you. So,
Hey,
These are markings.
Krista,
putting that on? Okay.
This
might as well.
does
Okay.
match that.
Taking a chance anyway.
What is that?
So,
I'm just trying on stuff I
just
don't
so
know
that
what
it's
it
a little
is.
bit easier for you guys to see, everybody can take one of these, take one, pass it on, so you can see the writings.
Okay.
Phil and Ellie are the only ones that read Draconic or understand it, so you get one
Oh,
of these,
sweet.
because that would be in your mind,
Yep.
and you will be able to help the others figure out what these might mean.
There's a pattern to them.
I just whistled.
And as you do, it echoes throughout that room.
Is there
Because
anything that...
if you look into it, the room keeps going. There's more of these beyond in the next.
But this is just the only lit part.
Yeah, this is the only lit part from here right now.
Is anything glowing purple?
Purple, as in a trap. Pretty much the entire floor.
But not like... Oh.
Not like here's
Not
the
as-
way.
Right, it doesn't illuminate the way.
This is the Clarice's.
It's trapped.
This is Clarice's stuff. Is puzzle solving. So
This isn't.
the thing that is marked on there,
This isn't.
I don't know if it's specific or if that's just an example. This is what's marked on there, so, which it repeats a couple different times.
So
If it's the same, yeah, it
I'm-
needs to.
it hasn't become apparent to you guys, but there is actually something hidden on that scroll. And it can be only illuminated by fire. Which is something I was hoping Quill would kind of figure out.
Sorry.
Because he knows fire.
Do I?
Like there's
So-
an empty space.
Yes.
Is there
Big
something?
empty
So I
space.
have a lighter here that if we very carefully
What?
heat up the
Shut
bottom-
up! Shut up!
No
Okay,
way.
so wait, I want to film this.
I want to, first of all, I'm going to get a bucket of water because
Okay.
I tested many papers like this,
Anyone have
some
been
of
fights?
which didn't make it.
Nowhere. Oh.
Whoa, boink.
So
Could do with an
I
eye.
also, I made this for you.
This is
I
amazing.
designed this temple for you,
I
homie.
made this for you.
My obsession with this game.
Okay, so burn this up right now?
It's light on fire. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's so me.
It is you. With the bracelet.
And it's silver and I'm allergic to silver.
It's fine.
Or try.
Wait, you are?
Yeah, watch for traps. There's that. There's other symbols on the bottom, but This is Clarice. When we play video games, she does the puzzles. I do the shooting of the things.
So like
You do the
Link.
what?
The shooting of the things, and she does puzzles.
Okay.
Have you played Uncharted?
Yes,
Or,
that's how we do it.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
love
I
Uncharted.
would
Yeah.
Are you happy?
have someone hold the scroll and someone
Light the
administer
scroll without
fire
starting a
beneath
fire.
that kind of open area.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Horn.
You just,
Nope.
it's also,
I'm
I
trying
did
to-
this a long time ago, so I don't know how long the stuff, so you have to get it right up underneath, so it kind of
And just
touches them.
move the fire around a little bit.
Oh, it's starting to show.
Is
So
it?
I'll be honest, I don't actually remember what I wrote there. So if it doesn't show up, I'm not actually sure what it was.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Watching.
Gee.
I am, or no.
They are watching.
They are
Oh.
watching. That's fabulous.
Oh, great.
That's nice.
Is there any more
So
others?
excited. Oh, I think there's some symbols, yeah.
Oop.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Hmm.
I think that might be all.
Is that it?
That
We-
is
we got
super
it.
Cool.
Got it.
Wow.
We sent this to me. I'll send it to Grace.
That is so cool.
That's
How did you do that?
So I did a
You're
couple
in.
different tests. I first, I did some research. Now the unsuccessful ones were the ones that would just immediately light the paper on fire, and that was with saltpeter.
Uh-huh. Well, they'll do it.
Because I was trying to get it so it was one of those ones where you lit a side of it and it would go,
Oh, cool.
and it would write out something. And I got it to work on one piece of paper, but then it lit the rest of the paper on fire. So that didn't work. So this was just lemon juice.
Yep.
Yeah. So I tried a couple different. I was down in my office and I was like, that's not gonna work.
How did you keep
Indoors?
the
I
paper
did.
from lighting? Did you treat it with something?
No.
Really?
No, it just if you administer the fire close enough to it,
And it-
but keep it moving,
Yeah,
then it works.
that's cool.
That is super cool.
And then
They
I
are watching.
intentionally burned the edges of it so that it kind of looked like they had been trying to do those things at different times. So
Oh no, lost poor UV here. Remember to visit his family with the bad news.
So, something that I feel like I'm missing part of my notes for some reason because I've written a couple things that I can't find in here. But as you guys were kind of looking at all of the stuff that had happened in this larger room, oh, can you take that just for you noticed that cool off. What it seemed like was that from the notes in the journal, it sounded like there was only 3 priests that had normally stayed here, 2
Uh-huh.
or 3 at a time.
Well, it's kind of what we're seeing.
Yeah, so there was 2 that were here on guard all the time, and then there was 1 higher priest that would visit occasionally. And so that's what he was referring to. The rest of the bodies were actually basically thieves that had found their way in but only gotten this far, and they had taken other clues with them to try to get further, and the priests had fought them and killed them. They all ended up perishing. So some of the stuff that you found on them was from the adventurers, and some of the stuff you found from the priests.
The one I keep honing in on, and maybe this is not right, is because the symbols are up at the top right there. Those are the ones I'm kind of focusing on here, and I'm wondering, can we step from one to the other? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is it again? We Indiana Jones a little bit.
Lost poor UV here. Remember to visit his family with the bad news.
This is exactly what it looks like. I mean,
is
are
Indiana
they all
Jones.
intact?
It's
Yeah.
all intact.
Okay.
I was thinking that too, but if you go in here, there's not another one in the next tier. The same
Mm-hmm. You're right.
symbol. But it does say take a leap of faith, but there's
Right.
even not one.
It's up here. There's one here and then there. And then another one.
Over here.
1 inch equals 5 feet. So it's
No,
like
yeah.
it's like a
I have
15.
no idea.
Yeah, you don't know what it is yet.
It's like a 15-foot jump, if that's what it is.
So you can jump, but you won't know where to jump to unless you decide something.
Right.
Yeah, you can jump, like if you have 10 feet of movement before your jump, you can jump pretty far.
Yeah.
But you won't be able to jump to the end of this.
No, but I was thinking jumping from one. Again, I'm honing in on the one symbol that's written on there, and wondering if that's so like going from here, because I could do here to here, there, and then. Is this a wall or is it continue? It does continue.
It does continue.
Like if I got
So,
here, I could see. further.
everything that's on there, on your sheet there, is
Yeah.
behind here, but you can't see any further than this until you start taking the first step.
Got it.
into
I mean, this might be.
So how far could we jump? Could we jump from that first one to the fourth one?
You probably could, if you knew which one to jump to.
I know, that's my
Should
only.
we try and throw a book on something?
There are a lot of books.
It might
I'm
trigger.
gonna. So this didn't really show me anything.
No, nothing happened when you put it on.
Could I pull out that little small lantern and light it?
Yeah.
And see if there's anything to it?
Considering.
This?
Yeah.
No. I have a question.
I'm seeing. Are there any other symbols?
There are the little chain of symbols.
And those, but those don't match up with anything.
I grab a
Speaks
skull
Draconian, just
from
you?
this guy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go over here with this
Well,
one.
a few of us. Anybody?
Yeah.
Is it just me?
Yeah.
It's just you because you're the only one
Yeah.
that knows Draconic.
But you can.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah. So what we're
I
looking.
said Ellie.
Yeah, what
Well,
are
he and Ellie, yes.
So the
But
one,
they're
the
just-
symbols that I keep looking at. These. This one. That's all platinum.
So they're
Um,
colors?
So we don't.
So
These are all colors?
platinum.
Oh.
The
This
colors
one I
of the
think
dragons.
is green.
The colors of the dragons are the key. It says it on the scroll. And if we think about it, what is the colors of the gems in the
Are chromatic.
font? Because they might be the order.
There's the order.
She
Yeah.
said obsidian. What else?
Bless you.
But they're in a
Black,
circle, so it's figuring out.
and red,
Where does it
yellow,
start?
and green and blue.
Well,
Red's the.
we could. What's on the end? So the far left is iron.
Is red the least dragon? I can't remember.
Red is next. So iron, red.
Would copper be red?
Huh?
Would copper be red?
It does say, are chromatic dragons the key?
Colored dragons. So I don't know if they would go with metal or.
bronze. So iron, red, bronze, copper. Stone, wood, platinum, gold.
Okay, so all of those are metal except for the red.
I think there's a
Wood-
green in
Wood
there.
also.
Was there
Wood
green?
and
I thought there was a
stone.
green in there.
But they're not
What? But
stone. I think there's a green right
What? Oh yeah, they're all
there. They're all
some kind of not
things
elements,
other
but
than stone.
yeah.
Say
Red.
what's that? Red?
Okay.
so red's the second one.
The first. Oh my gosh. First is iron. The second one is red. So that's, you're right, that's important.
It's the only one that's colored,
Right.
listed as a color.
Third is bronze.
Kind
Then copper.
Which could be a color, but it's also a metal.
Then
Stone,
stone. Then wood.
then platinum,
Then platinum.
and then
Then
Gold.
I think it's gold. Yeah, gold.
which is a color, but
Also red.
red's not a metal.
Right.
What colors are on the second?
Can you write in the little squares?
Yeah.
If you
Why
go to-
now I can, yeah.
If we go to the second ring, is there a color in all of that?
Oh, you already read it.
Okay, second ring. Gold.
Have some potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go get some.
Steel. Wait, yeah, steel. Yellow.
Yellow.
Silver. Wait. Yeah, silver. Wood.
It's like music from like
I know, it's really cool.
from
Wait,
Jeopardy.
Stone.
It's Jeopardy. It's Jeopardy. We have a sort of
Copper.
I wonder if it's Because if it's all metals and
bronze.
materials, color.
So yeah, we've got
Red,
we got
yellow.
red, yellow,
Keep
some
going.
platinum.
Are these draconic words that have been already made up by
Yes.
D&D?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
I actually had to write out the whole alphabet and then like transcribe them myself to figure out what they would be.
Oh my goodness.
It was really fun.
They look kind
Green.
of some of them look
So we've got red, yellow, green.
Yeah, so I actually drew them all by hand on my tablet by looking at them online, and then made a whole alphabet, and then yeah, it was super
That's
fun.
So you drew
Black. Oh, interesting.
these letters by hand.
There's
Black.
another color.
Wait, is that right?
Is there black?
Wait, I'm not right. That's not right.
Black could be the color.
It's not black.
It's all the colors.
The rainbow.
No, it's steel.
Okay, so red, yellow.
Green.
Is red, yellow, green.
Stone. And then wood. So again, so we got red, yellow, green. So it's making me wonder if it's one of these guys.
Number
Blue.
4. Or
You want to just, yeah.
row 4.
So that's bronze.
I volunteered to go.
I volunteer as tribute.
Black.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
That's what I rolled.
This one blue.
Oh yeah, we're already in blue.
Oh yeah, which one are we missing? White? This.
Okay, we got our
Got it.
water.
I volunteered to go.
You got it?
What is
I
it?
have a skull here if you want. I can just like toss it onto the.
So take the colors.
Yeah, so
Red, and then 3 in, yellow.
It did say we need more bodies. Does that mean you
Do we
More bodies
all
to
have
fall
need
through.
to stay?
Do we all have to be on it?
that's, I mean, read the thing again. I don't think it doesn't tell you what puzzle that's for. I don't think.
Yeah. That's,
It may not necessarily do this.
I do not know what needs to break the seal. It appears to require more bodies.
oh. Yeah, maybe it's not.
That's under those other symbols. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. You got it?
Okay, so let's, here, you just use this one as a map to describe it.
Oh, okay.
And whoever is going to take the steps, let's take this next tier off.
Okay.
So you guys can actually physically
Yeah.
stand on them.
Can you, yeah, put me on the first one.
Okay, Wilman's
Coach.
gonna.
Okay.
So 2 from the left.
This one?
Yep. And then it'll
I'm
be
seeing what she'll do. to me.
forward and to the right.
Alright, so let me check my map. Alright,
That one.
Wilman bravely steps on the first step and nothing happens.
Okay, and jump to the.
Not on the
Second step, nothing happens.
Okay, and then one more to the right. Forward to the
Should
right.
we have someone
one
right,
here?
right after him so we can all get across?
Still safe.
Okay. Next ring, but to the left. Next ring to the right, if he's safe. And then one more to the right.
To the right?
Yep. Yep.
That's it.
Nice. Good job, guys. Good job.
Like I put myself a map and it's all in color.
Nice.
Just in case.
Woo.
Alright.
What's this?
I'm so excited, guys. Figure that out. Okay. Okay, so if everyone else wants to follow him on the same path, you can stand here.
Do we want to assume everybody did, or do we need a guide?
Well, I think it's gonna be like someone. You can only fit about 2 people on this one.
So we're gonna have to
So-
like kind of be on a pattern.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna have to take it in.
So you can put each of the people on the pattern. Who's
the
next?
drawing part. I'm just kidding. Don't matter.
So put somebody up next to me and then
Yeah. Mind
got it.
if I move you guys?
So, what you see once you get to the end of this, or what Wilbur sees at this point, is that
Yeah.
this line here, this curve, completely ends. So that's
You also
basically
need to
like
fly.
a rounded shelf that just completely drops off into nothingness. What you can see with what little bit of light you have your lantern now.
They're
It
little
does
stumps?
shed light. Yes.
Is it
There-
doing anything else?
That's where we lost
Not
poor
right now.
UV.
That's
Yeah.
where we lost poor UV. So these are kind of hard to tell. These ones are red. I had to color them in by hand because Kinko's one to cost $40 for color.
Yeah.
So
It does say one at a time on those.
these
Yeah.
pieces down here are broken ones that you
Oh.
can't see. They've kind of fallen down below. Anything that you see down there just looks kind of like a mist that floats around,
Oh, great.
but you don't know how far down it goes.
And we can't
but
see any
these
bodies.
are basically holes that are about a foot wide spherically, foot in diameter,
So one
that you can
person.
jump into.
Well, how do we know which ones?
What color are they? Do we go in the same pattern that we just did? What was the colors?
Red, yellow, green, blue, black, white.
Okay,
The
so
only
for
thing
red-
is, now am I being nitpicky? Is that not a color? Is that
That is
brown?
red.
That is red.
Sorry, all of those ones are red.
Okay, so if we assume that's where we are,
You're
then
not colorblind, are you?
we don't do it.
That's why I was like, oh
Take
wait.
that into account.
Don't do it, but say that's our first red,
Yeah.
and then yellow,
Hey,
and then what?
can I chuck my skull to
Ah.
Luis,
Red,
and
yellow,
then Luis can
green.
take the skull
Yellow, green.
and just
Red,
toss
yellow,
it,
green,
see if
blue,
we
black, white.
Blue.
And I think that it.
So black, there's a black white here.
Let me take a picture before
And then it
we I think. Yeah, then we can take the rest of this.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then start again, red, yellow, green.
Black,
Yep.
white.
Okay, that would lead us though, red, yellow, green, blue, black, white, red, yellow, green, blue, black, white.
All right, so they all have to be within jumping distance of the next one.
But it should, that should.
Weezy, you got it?
Red,
Yep.
yellow,
Green, blue, black, white,
I'm figuring it
red,
right now,
yellow,
those two.
green.
blue, black, white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
Alright.
do it.
That's
Over
it.
the Stairs.
All right, he's gonna do it. Where'd you go?
Red,
Red,
yellow,
yellow,
green,
green,
blue, black, white, red, yellow, green, blue.
black.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
okay.
this black? Okay.
Yeah,
And
either
then
way.
onto the stairs. All right, did it. Nicely done.
Nice puzzle.
Super cool.
Guess we all just going around.
All
And
right.
then we did it.
And then we
Nice. I do that.
Any other one?
do we wanna do dexterity or are we all okay? I guess you don't wanna really die.
No, you guys, you found the right path. If you hadn't, I would have made you roll different things.
You have to be fine. You just have to be confident.
Yes, that's the real key to solving all of my puzzles, FYI. It's just confidence and blind luck. All right.
That was really
That's
good.
great.
You guys don't have luck?
That was really good.
Okay, so when you all get to the other side, you notice it is a very dark spiral staircase.
Yeah, but what?
If you go down the spiral staircase, you will.
I know.
Hold on, I have my.
It's my shawl.
Okay. The bottom of the spiral staircase comes to
Oh, sorry.
what is about 3 feet in front of you is a wall that goes off towards the right and ends about 10 or 15 feet. In front of it, on the wall is a 3-candle candelabra sconce
That's not lit.
that is lit,
Oh.
just
Oh,
magically,
great.
magical light. We can stop here for the next time, or we can keep going, and I will let you guys decide that.
The only reason I say stop is because Clarice really, really would want to.
And she's like, yes, because I have other mean stuff to bring.
This is so amazing.
She loves codes and things.
Yeah.
She loves.
Well, there's a whole other floor.
Yeah. Oh,
that-
she's so excited. She'll be so excited.
Yes, of new and different things. So that was super fun.
That's
I'm
great.
Really
That was
glad
awesome.
you guys figured out all the puzzles. You found the mimic. You found all the loots, which I'll put
Found
here.
and killed the mimic.
Yes, you did. I was like, I'm just gonna throw it in there. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, mimics are just fun.
I had
Yeah,
to.
they're great.
I personally love mimics. Like,
I don't even remember what these things are, so I have to
It has been a little while.
What's the cat? Didn't she have an elephant?
It was an elephant, but that's all.
Oh yeah,
I
the
have.
elephant's a cat.
Oh,
right?
gotcha.
Yeah.
All I have is a kitty right now.
Oh, I have an elephant
Oh.
at school. I can bring it.
Okay.
It's a little delicate,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
fine.
I don't
We're not
know
throwing
if
it
it's
around.
delicate.
I have
Ooh,
one.
delicate.
I have one that's metal that's used to hold an incense stick. I can bring that.
Nice. There we go.
I also have a cat, and it's perfectly fine. I don't
Hey,
want you to bring things.
We like props
Well,
here.
What if it's actually a cat, but elephant
big
size?
as-
An elephant-sized cat.
Oh.
Actually, I kind of like this.
I do
love
too.
it.
It's gonna have different behavior.
Because look at the color. He could be Spot.
Yes.
Like Data's
Aw,
spot.
Yes, I did a
yeah.
spot.
That was always my favorite thing as a kid.
Spot.
I love that. Does anyone else have anything they want to share?
I love
There's a striped cat that he called Spot.
I love
Uh-huh.
Spider.
Anyone else want to share anything about their characters?
No, unfortunately, I've been out of it. I just.
Okay.
Do you want to share anything about Ellie?
Ooh, this is my chance. This is my
You
chance.
could, you could make it.
Yeah, just right there.
Canon.
Grace was like, "What?"
Yeah, she'll text and don't do anything. I would. Yeah. Not
No?
a wish.
No? Okay. I'll
Thinking
share.
about when you met her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna say she's secretly in love with Quill.
It's a pretty big secret.
I think that's implied. Okay.
I've been trying to do something, but I need to run it by you first. So.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Well, for the last couple sessions, I've been having a hard time thinking of a personal fact, and I remembered one that I could share, so I shared it with you today. I even came up with visual aids for this one. I used to ride a motorcycle.
I miss
I would ride it to college a lot, and it was funny because I was in art college, and usually you need a trunk for that, and I didn't have that, and so I did a lot. I did hundreds of hours of figure drawing classes, and to do that we had to have full-size sheets and stuff like that, and I would put them. So I had my first motorcycle was a Honda CX500. It looked like this, almost exactly like this. It was like an 80s, super
That's
80s.
a beaut.
But it had, on the back here, it had this, what is affectionately called a bitch rest.
Yes.
And so I had one of those, and it had a little, like a flat plane on the back too. So what I would do is set my, my sheets on that, and it was usually like a full book of papers, and then I had this like spiderweb stretchy thing that I would just put over it, and it basically was like wings on the back of my
Nice.
I was driving to school. But then I realized that it was dangerous for me to be driving to school because there was many times just driving my car that I would fall asleep on my way to and from college. And so I stopped driving my motorcycle to school because I was like, that's a bad idea. So there was that, and then I ended up upgrading a few years later to what will forever be my favorite bike. And I ended up selling it to my brother after a while. I don't even remember why, but it was because I just couldn't drive anymore. But it was a Royal Enfield.
Ooh.
Like this.
That's cool.
Because I am in love with the World War II
Yeah.
bikes, but I will never in my life drive a Harley because I hate them.
That's almost like
But-
you need the sidecar.
Yes,
Yes.
right?
And then the outfit of
Yes,
Indiana
Indiana
Jones.
I
Jones.
had the outfit. I had the outfit. I had all the leather. I have a picture of myself riding it somewhere, but I don't remember where it is.
And then,
but it's
then
super-
the top of a pole.
Flagpole.
yeah. So when I sold it to my brother, I ended up having to drive it from Bremerton, Port Orchard area all the way around over to Narrows and all that. And it was like raining and bad. And my friend was driving behind me. She was my roommate at the time in her little tiny toaster car. And she was just like terrified for me the whole time. But I was just like, just going. I
That's
didn't
fun.
care. But yeah, I love that bike. We still have it. It's just, it needs severe repairs at this point. My brother crashed a couple times. I laid it down on my knee once because I entered it into a contest in the shipyard. And in the shipyard there was a bunch of train tracks where the huge cranes would move along.
Oh, yeah.
And I got my wheel stuck in one of the train tracks and fell over on my knee and caused a bunch of nerve damage, but it's healed now. But anyway, that was my
That's
motorcycle
cool.
riding days back in the day.
Wow.
So I can't drive a stick shift. Well, I mean, I probably could if you put me in the car and figure it out, but I can drive a motorcycle. So it's like, I can do it all up here, I just
Yes.
my feet. I'm like,
Yeah.
this doesn't make any sense.
No, I know. That was mine. I can do
It's
it on
weird.
my bike, but I
Yeah.
can do it. Yep.
You rode a motorcycle?
In Indonesia. No, it was a motor.
Putt-putt?
Yeah, a little moped.
Yeah.
But there's a semi-auto. I loved it.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's fun. I love it too. And I still have all my helmets and everything. And I'm like, yeah, someday. But I'm too old for that. I don't think I'm going to. Yeah. So anyway, that is my thing. But